Heated shenanigans, working stiffer than mannequins. Vader time like a mannequin, mega powers, I'm savage and peep the babbling. Got him shook off the verbal acumen. I'm the main event, meaning nobody coming after him. The topics we be tackling, ankle locking and tapping them. I hate seafood, but I might throw the Boston crab on him. You know sometimes it gets heated. You know sometimes it gets heated. No, not my wings.
And we are going home to WrestleMania, brother.
The last Raw before WrestleMania. I heard we missed SmackDown because we were busy, but I heard it was lackluster outside of the build for the women's 6-man tag we're getting.
Well, that's all right. All the stars were in Indianapolis that weekend anyway.
That's right. So I think it's going to be a good one.
I think so too. Do you think that they go more in depth tonight on Raw with Cody and Rock, or do they save that for SmackDown?
I think we're getting a little bit of everything. I think we're going to get a big interaction with all four of them, I would imagine, because it looks like SmackDown's going to be a pre-show, basically. So that's probably just going to be video packages as far as the main event goes, I would imagine. But I could be wrong.
Craig!
What up, Craig?
What's going on, brother? Welcome in. Glad to have you with us.
They're live at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
You're ahead of me.
Am I?
Yeah, I got some lady on the screen.
Is she interviewing The Rock?
No.
That lady?
No.
All right.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Stupid computer.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
You could actually watch the show now.
Hold on.
I was looking at that. I was like, wait a minute. That's not Raw. You said the Barclays Center. I'm like, uh-oh. I'm still trying to recover from Squared Circle.
No, I can tell that.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, you've never missed a beat. You're beautiful right now.
Hey, Cody's on.
Cody was on your screen? All right, I think we're synced up then.
Oh, good. We seeing tweets? Are we lined up?
Well, now it's Jey Uso.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Hey, are we good?
Well, we got a lot of cool stuff. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on tonight's episode because we have 3 hours to fill. And as Mike disappears. Oh, there's Mike.
I'm here. That's stupid. It's just going to turn. I'm going to slowly turn. Whatever.
Leave it still. It's okay.
I feel like I'm going to fall into your screen. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, wrong way. Whoa.
No, we got a lot to talk about. We're also talking about the giveaway that we're going to be doing this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot of stuff to give away. We also, while we're on the stream, we need to discuss what food we're going to have.
You want to discuss that? You want to discuss that type of private information in front of the fans, brother?
I forgot.
You want them to learn about my Crohn's?
The HIPAA.
And my dietary restrictions?
Man, I'm pretty pumped over the that beatdown Cody got at the end of Raw.
It was so good. It felt like it was a movie.
See, there's that John Cena and Steve Austin trailer that they photoshopped in.
Did this feel like a DC beatdown?
No, there's too much cussing.
That'll do it. That'll do it. Way to shit on DC.
I'm a DC guy, man. Batman's my dude. I'm just realistic in the fact that they do things a certain way.
That's true.
I will say I'm so happy for Cody and Rock's one-on-one match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's been a great build for that match specifically.
It's going to be phenomenal. I wonder what Roman's doing for WrestleMania because they haven't said anything yet.
I think him and Seth are doing something. I don't know.
I'm not even sure if he's on the card.
They're leaving out Roman Reigns' Mania.
They've kind of left him out of this story.
What are we opening with? That's the real question.
Raw before WrestleMania, it's got to be probably Judgment Day.
As you brought up on a few of our previous streams, they haven't used Judgment Day nearly as much as they used to.
No.
Like post SummerSlam and pre SummerSlam, boy, were we in the sticks.
It's like they had a change in management. But I don't know. Judgment Day kind of feels like background right now compared to
which
everything.
I've mentioned before is a shame because one of those men is the Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, we're starting with the hot.
Well, it's also a shame because we have ex-con Dom who deserves more TV time.
You know what? It's fine. They don't need to be on TV. Apparently, he was on SmackDown.
Now here comes The Rock. So
You think maybe we get like a custody of Dominic Mysterio match again in 2024?
could we be so lucky?
Judgment Day versus I don't know if they have a name, but Escobar and all of his friends.
LWO 2.0.
The final boss. The Rock should get a septum piercing because his Brahma Bull has a septum piercing. So why not? And he's wearing cow.
Oh, Craig with some knowledge here for the viewers.
First Time Raw is commercial free. Thank you, Craig, for that tidbit of information. That means this is about to be an hour-long talking segment.
Dude, yeah, Rock. They just doubled his mic time. No, but this is crazy to think about. Like, so if The Rock is the final boss, does that make like Roman like the store manager?
He's probably like a trainer.
Is he a team lead?
He's using some insider information there, brother. Some insider terms.
Yeah. Though, guys, if you are new out there watching, please do hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out a lot. And you're doing it at a perfect time because this weekend, both nights WrestleMania, we're doing a 2-day giveaway. And dear Lord, do I have a bunch of stuff to get rid of and give away. So you're going to make sure that you're right here on the Heated Shenanigans podcast YouTube stream of WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 to win you some prizes. All you got to do when the prize gets put up for grabs, all you have to do is be the first person to correctly answer the trivia question, and you're getting the prize, guys. It's that simple. And to be subscribed. That is all we're asking.
Hey, this is a weird question to ask live on here. Is D2 Dustin?
Yes.
Okay. I've always thought so, but I wasn't 100%. And I was like, I'm going to sound real stupid if it's not.
You know he's in a wrestling card game?
He is?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Super Show. SRG.
Wow, that's dope. That's awesome.
Hey, yo.
What's going on, Dan?
Hey, what?
Hey, what? What?
Yeah, huge shout out to Dan, guys. Like this past Squared Circle Expo, Dan worked so hard.
Man was out there putting in work like
Really
nobody's
appreciate
business.
Dan. Again, though, if you guys are out there, hit that like and subscribe button.
Like it, subscribe it.
Yeah. Starbucks became my favorite place.
You were just running on sugar and anxiety all week and weren't you?
Anger and stress. No, Squared Circle Expo was a blast. Like working with Kelly, and we're going to talk more about Kelly later on.
Yeah.
Our new client, Kelly, who we have available for bookings right now. So, got some more information on that to share. Got Chase. There goes my cat.
Da boys. What's going on, Chase? You got a belt on today, brother?
That reaction for The Rock. One day Roman will get that.
If he works hard enough and pays his dues.
He's got to show up first.
Yeah.
The animal. Yeah, guys, let's hit that like button. Let's get this pushed out there to as many people as possible. This is a big episode. A lot of stuff going down tonight on Raw. I just had some Panda Express before we got on here.
I had KFC. They have sauce nuggets. That's what I had. I got the Korean barbecue. It was okay. It was all right.
You'll have to pardon my cat because he's just anxious to get on screen here. Here, Bob. Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Yeah. Bob's missed everybody. It's been a week.
It won't go together, dude.
So, all right, over or under 30 minutes for this promo?
Over 30. Over 30, because Roman still has to come out, and then I assume Cody and Seth are going to come out.
And the rest of the bloodline, too.
Yeah. And maybe Jay.
What the hell, Punk, too, while we're at it? Don't hold anybody in the office.
Probably Drew.
Also, speaking of which, we do have a vlog available for
me and Chase. We got some great footage. If you guys want to see a little behind the scenes peek at Squared, I can't fucking say it. Squared Circle Expo. If you watch the vlog, I fuck it up every time I say it. What?
Can you not say the word square?
So I had a speech impediment when I was in school, and R words.
Okay, I'm not making fun of you. I'm not making fun of you.
You kind of are. I struggle with R words being too close to each other. Like multiple ones in it. You got squared, circle. I got it.
What about gur? Can you say gur?
What are you trying to get me to say right now, bud? What are you trying to get going, dude? Trying to pop Chase or something, dude?
No. I just realized The Rock is dressed like the cow from Twister. Okay, here's another fun thing we could do. When WrestleMania, when they get to the tag match, how many minutes does The Rock actually wrestle in the tag match? Because realistically, that match is going to go at least 40 minutes.
I say 10.
You think he's got 10 minutes in him?
I think it's going to be a lot of
punches,
hot dogging and grandstanding. I don't think it's going to be wrestling, but he'll be in the ring for about 10 minutes.
Do you think he's got a kip up in him?
He'll go for it, but he's going to tear something.
His groin, his quads, his PCL. Yeah, Craig, they did a great job on that vlog. I am so proud of Chase and Mike. They did amazing.
Thanks, Craig. That was awesome. It was awesome. Appreciate that. What?
Thanks, Finn.
Lower it goes.
Let's go under here.
Yeah, Dan missed the recap last night. Hey, man, it's up right now on our YouTube channel. You can still check it out. Leave your feedback, your comments. You were a huge part of the weekend. We got Dan and I got a lot of stuff cooking up.
My moment that made my weekend was besides.
Ooh. The Waffle House conversation with Nigel McGuinness.
You guys went to Waffle House?
Mm-hmm.
You lucky sons of bitches.
I can't fully reveal what we talked about because there is some sensitive information like between the companies, but it's one of those like, and I said it on the stream, Nigel in real life is just as kind as you would imagine him being. And the fact that he never got the run that he really should have, it stings a lot more knowing that how good of a person he is.
Right.
But I put this one to bed.
Oh yeah, Dan, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them that came up and said hi and
We're seeing all the rest of it. Stop.
There's a web about that. Right there.
So do they adjust the hard cam for The Rock because he doesn't look at it?
It looks like he's trying to look everywhere but at it.
Well, that way they can't see his promo notes on his wrist.
Put this together.
I don't know.
It's next level thinking. Yeah, Dan, you did. You turned out pretty good with that, though. I am so like I really want to know physically what The Rock can do in a match.
Also, I feel like because of what happened last Monday, the whole idea of Rock turning on Roman has to be out the window, right? Because like, why would Cody let himself get beat up just to?
Unless he's got a masochist gimmick we don't know about. Seven matches for night one.
So 7 matches are on the card. I can't believe they put the. I don't know if we talked about this on anything, but they're doing the Battle Royal on SmackDown, which is like, I feel like people deserve that that payday on the Mania card, but
The crowd, like The Rock's got him. Like this is.
it's a big
No, like, I mean,
thing.
but like that's the thing. Like, and Colin had pointed this out a long time ago. Does it really matter if you win it? Like, has it really changed anybody's career?
No, but I still stand by the fact that they deserve that Mania payday as opposed to just showing up to TV and.
You know that they should make it for something. Like, make it like where the winner like wouldn't have to qualify for like the Money in the Bank or the Rumble. Like, make it mean something.
Or like #1 contender for the IC or something.
Pointed that Gable is in the Battle Royal, not WrestleMania card.
That's just you, Dan. That is he can stay right there.
I have a feeling at the end of tonight that's going to be a triple threat.
Nah, you think so?
Oh yeah, it's either a triple threat
him for the other match.
It's either a triple threat, or I for sure could see Gable like
turning on Sammy.
Look how many people are standing for this promo. That is just amazing. Apparently, this was a record-breaking attendance tonight as well.
Their 13th consecutive sellout in a row for Raw and SmackDown.
Hey, Missy, what's going on? Hope you're doing good out there. What's
going on, Missy? How far are we in, and Roman's still not out yet?
We're about 18 minutes in.
Yeah, this is clearing that 30-minute mark. There's gonna be a commercial before this is over.
Oh, no, there's no commercial in the first hour.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's going past that then. Mike, we have some stuff cooking for sure from the future. Oh yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, there's the big dog.
Oh, there he is.
He does work for the company.
Have you watched his Legends biography? I've heard it's good, and then apparently the takeaway coming out of it is like that his whole babyface push was all Vince's like fault, like because he basically was like people weren't connecting with me as the big dog, but I couldn't stop doing it because Vince didn't want me to stop doing it.
I mean, I believe that. Like, he was trying to force him into the Hogan role.
And it's not. I think Roman can be a great babyface. It was just that they just did a terrible. He was basically still just the Shield guy, who was given terrible lines, and it was just a bad concoction.
Dude, you weren't sold on Suffer and Succotash?
The big dog claws. Remember that? Remember we talked about that?
We booked a whole month worth of programming around that. Heyman looks constipated. That man looks troubled.
There's trouble in the water.
Like those bowels look in peril.
He's probably not going to shit till Mania.
Not till he goes in the Hall of Fame. So that's the other thing. They've never revealed Heyman's having an inductee, right? Like an inductor?
No, they haven't.
He shouldn't. Heyman should put himself in.
You think so?
Here's the thing, though. Like, Nate, like the problem is you can't have Brock do it.
I don't think you would. Even if Brock didn't have that thing go through, you wouldn't want Brock to do it. He's not a great talker. I mean, he's not the worst talker, but
most of the ECW guys either hate Heyman or are dead.
I think it should be Punk, to be honest.
Punk would make sense.
ECW
yeah, Ryback.
I don't know who it could be ECW wise. Tommy Dreamer was going to murder him at one point, so I don't know if that's a great idea.
Yeah, don't do Tommy. Tommy legit planned to shoot him. Like, well, he said the thought crossed his mind, and then it left.
Didn't he? I thought he had bought the gun. Heyman always looks that way. He always looks like he has to shit. He should try some more fiber in his diet. That's the issue.
Ooh. Bischoff would be
Maybe
interesting.
Bischoff would be interesting.
Okay, so we're not using the hard cam, I see.
At all.
Nobody is. First hour of Raw, no hard cam. So, all right, I know we'll give our full predictions like once we do the stream for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Early prediction. Who's winning the tag match?
It's got to be the Bloodline. The Rock's not coming back to lose, brother. He has a clause.
But does Cody eat the pin?
No, it's Seth. And that's going to make...
You're going to have the champ eat the pin before WrestleMania?
I think so, and it's going to put tension between Seth and Cody. Because Seth's going to be like, I helped you, and what did I gain from it?
I think I agree with that to an extent, but I think a really good psychology standpoint would be Seth being reluctant to get in because he doesn't want to get hurt.
Yeah. Boy, when they first get in the ring in the tag match, Cody and Rock, that place is going to explode because that's what they've been building towards for the last 3 months.
Do the stare down, and then Rock just does the tag to Roman. Make him wait for it. Make him wait.
So the ring seems small, or is Rock just a giant?
I mean, the Rock is literally built like an N-shaped Stay Puft Man. I still can't get over the Rock dressed as the cow from Twister.
Are you okay? I'm okay.
I'm surprised they got Roman to work back-to-back nights. That's the most he's done in like 9 months.
Back-to-back nights. When did he work last? Oh, you're talking Mania. Yeah, that's what they were saving up for. They had to put all the time together. All right.
When was his last match? Was it
Saudi? I don't know when it was, but it was Saudi.
Because he didn't wrestle at the Royal Rumble, did he?
No, he didn't wrestle at Survivor Series. It's probably what, October?
Whew. You could fit this entire title defense on a TikTok video. They really haven't done much on air with Heyman going into the Hall of Fame.
I don't think they want to take away from the storyline. They want to make sure he keeps getting booed.
Well, no, he could be like a dick about it. Like,
but then that takes away from Roman, and that's also not his gimmick.
Roman's
credit always goes to Roman.
Odds Dustin Rhodes shows up at WrestleMania.
50. I'll give it 50-50.
Is he under contract? Anybody know?
I believe so, but that tweet I think I posted in the group chat where he was like, I'm more involved than you think. I mean, because Tony isn't necessarily, how do I put this? I think it would be dumb for him not to, if they wanted Dustin, it would be dumb for him to say no. Because as soon as Dustin comes back, he was just on one of the biggest manias of all time.
But do they acknowledge he's an AEW star?
No.
At WrestleMania.
They'll probably call him Goldust, to be honest.
Then if you're AEW, why would you let him do it if you're not going to get anything out of it?
Oh, they'll still. But if you check to see where he's at, you'll know where he's at. I still think it's worth it overall. Also,
Well, that's like a P. Diddy smile. Rock needs to knock that off. Oh, here's Craig. Royal Rumble. Who
he
did he
did
work
the
with?
Rumble.
Oh, he had the triple threat, right? Or Fatal 4? It was Orton.
Yeah, the Orton, AJ, LA Knight. I
See how
forgot
memorable
that
that
match
was?
happened.
Yeah, this is going to be yeah, you were right, a half hour.
Straight up, does Roman have as much charisma as The Rock?
No,
No.
not even a little. Like, don't get me wrong. He's vastly improved from where he once was.
Yeah.
But he's a really good, like, serious heel. I thought, like, when they had Sammy with them, Sammy really helped, like, highlight Roman as a heel.
Yeah.
Because he would put him in situations where he could be relatable. Like, you could feel relatable to Roman. Now, you know, it could be interesting if they wanted to do it for the storyline purpose. That beatdown by The Rock, like, has Cody hurt and he won't be seen till WrestleMania.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Oh, Seth coming through the crowd. But is Jay coming too? Solo, not going to be on WrestleMania in a wrestling role.
Which is wild. But
Has he wrestled at WrestleMania?
no. He only debuted but like right before last year's Mania, right?
I think so, yeah.
Or was it summer? No, he debuted Clash of the Castle. I don't know what month that was, but because everyone was barred and then he showed up.
A role we soon find ourselves in again.
Yeah.
I seriously thought that was like Kurt Angle at first in a suit. Has Seth ever beat Roman one-on-one?
I don't know.
Oh, this is good. This is good, this comment.
Let's see Seth dressed as Rocky Maivia at Mania. That would be amazing. Come out with the curl his hair.
Oh, if he could get that Survivor Series, like, powder blue going on.
What are we getting? What's happening? What's Seth promoting here?
It's going to be John Moxley's return. Kidding.
I think I'm ahead of you because your jaw hasn't dropped yet.
I can't hear it. What'd he say?
He asked for Rock in the main event.
I mean, that's big. That's a main event. Dan, no, he has not.
It's going to end up being Seth versus Solo in the main event.
Oh, yay. I have a feeling that name, the stipulation, is going to bite him in the ass.
What if it's Heyman versus Seth in the main event?
First Hall of Fame status.
Rock's not doing a match. There's no fucking way. Or if he agrees to it, it's not going to be a match.
Why are they chanting for Rocky? Seth has only beat Roman when he cashed in during Roman versus Brock. Seth had a DQ victory at the Royal Rumble 2022, but has not legit pinned him.
Yeah, I remember that because that's when Seth came dressed out as the Shield. Cody's showing up in the main event no matter what happens. He's going to get that pop. I knew it.
So, question, like during this Triple H era, returning legends being booked better than their prime?
Better than their prime? Give me an example outside of The Rock.
Trish.
Better? But that's
Better.
not fair. The women's division is better now.
I'm just saying.
It's fucking Solo. Yeah, boo Solo. It's not a main event worthy match. Solo never fucking wrestles. Bradley.
This would be a great velocity match.
Speed, that's a thing they're doing. Maybe put it on speed.
Oh, you're fighting the enforcer.
Yep.
You're fighting Paul Heyman. God, that would be great.
That would be so sick, dude. Even because it wouldn't be a match, but it'd be so sick to watch Heyman have to come out in like some sort of wrestling gear.
Do you remember that swerve that Heyman did the last time he was going to do it? One of the last times he wrestled, it was a while ago. It was against Eddie Guerrero, and Eddie said he could beat him with his hands handcuffed behind his back. Well, Eddie got his hands handcuffed, and then Angle came out and just obliterated Eddie.
No, I don't remember that. That sounds awesome.
That was a really good heel move. Gets a regular Raw main event.
It's Bloodline rules. Yeah, they really built.
Why would you?
The biggest main event of all time, and it's Solo versus Seth Rollins.
I mean, okay, like the stipulation slightly makes sense because I guess you want to show like what could happen to Cody if it is Bloodline rules at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But I don't know about this one, man.
Yeah, this feels like they're missing the mark. That's an odd choice. Odd choice. By the end of the night, it'll be so. Yeah, for sure, Dan. I just wish I was more interested in how we got there, rather than like, oh, it's gonna be like I don't care about Solo versus Seth. Like they could have at least faked that it was gonna be The Rock in the main event. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna matter either way.
She looks really good after, like she's freshly dyed her hair.
You saying you don't like it when her hair is?
No, I'm just saying, like her features are more highlighted within her face. Because you could tell, like she definitely just dyed her hair black recently with this. I guess here's another hot take. I think this might make a good episode. Has Rhea passed Trish?
As what?
The best.
All around?
All around.
Possibly.
Has she passed Trish? Has she passed Charlotte? Has she passed Lita?
She's still relatively young in her career. I could see her being past them. I don't think she's quite there yet. Because those are huge shoes to fill.
Dan, no.
No, Dan, that's a hard no.
I think she's definitely better than the person they're interviewing right now.
You hate Becky Lynch.
I don't hate Becky.
Wow. You hate the man.
Craig's saying no as well.
All right, Craig. Yeah, I agree though. I think it's a no, but she's not even 30 yet. Like by then, I think we'll know. And I think if she continues on the trajectory she's on, now then. That was 34 minutes, that segment. Jesus.
Biggest Raw ever.
For the main event of Solo versus Seth.
Charlotte is a 14-time champ. Trish is 7.
How many times has Rhea been champion?
Twice.
That's going to be so many people. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 people in a ladder match.
I would rather see a 12-man ladder match than I would a Battle Royal.
Yeah. But I feel like you always know that the tag division is super directionless. If at Mania it's a multi-tag man match. Rhea is the one. Just the one. Just that we know. I think she can get there, though. She's super young, and if she doesn't get injured or fucking do some weird shit that gets her canceled, I think I don't see why she couldn't be one of the biggest of all time.
See, this is the team that I was hoping wins the tag ladder match.
So some people are saying, what if one team pulls down one set and another team pulls down another, and that's how we get the split. I would love it if DIY got the Raw, and then I don't know who would get the SmackDown.
I mean, the Vanilla Steiner brothers.
Are they in it?
I don't know.
I don't think they're in it. You just want to shit on the Creed brothers for a second.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And then it's being reported by Meltzer, so take it with a grain of salt, but it's being reported by Meltzer that Waller, in theory, won't make it to Mania, even though they're in the match now, that they're going to be out of it somehow by Mania.
They're in the match, but they're not going to make it.
So they'll get replaced.
I have speculation on who it is, but I can't say it.
We'll see. Is this a 8-man?
So I guess another question while they make their way to the ring. Are we getting any resolution with Priest trying to cash in?
I don't think he sniffs a cash in night 1 or 2.
Not even a tease?
Brother's
running out of time.
I think my big prediction is he cashes in Raw after Mania and fails. That's my prediction.
He's going to get that Baron Corbin treatment?
Because what He
Oh,
it's
you
not-
can shit on him. I ain't stopping you, man. Go for it. Tee off.
No, it's not that. He just, like I said, he doesn't feel important anymore. He doesn't feel as important as Seth or Drew or Punk. So, and what are you gonna do? Rebuild him by next Money in the Bank? No. So
They can rebuild him in AEW. I think Dan's right.
Vaughn, get the tables. You think it's the duds? Hey, you
There-
talked to Devon. Did you talk to Devon this weekend?
I think this is a great tag team match right now.
You son of a bitch.
Anybody can win this tag match.
Anybody.
Anybody.
Except Dom.
No,
I think Dom leaving Judgment Day will change my mind on him. That is my prediction.
You want to see if he can stand by himself.
Well, yes, but just I don't know. Because my whole issue with Dom, yes, I talked to Devon. Dan, if you have any insider information, feel free to type it down below.
No, keep it safe.
Dom's introduction into Judgment Day was, like I said, just being a dick to his dad, right? I just want to see him away from that, and then I'll be like, okay, is the hype real? Because yeah, anyone disrespecting Rey Mysterio is going to be fucking.
I mean, he's kind of
Does he have cow print boots on too? Well,
he's got the rest of the Rock's outfit. No wonder Rock couldn't wrestle. Dom had his gear. No, but I will say this at WrestleMania. I do think a major ECW star will be utilized. Because keep in mind, they're all at WrestleCon, so they're in the city.
Yeah.
It won't be hard to make a call.
Yeah.
Here you go, Mike. Dan answered your question.
What happened at or talked about stays. That is true. Me and Ned had a conversation that I will never talk about away from there. Ned was gonna
Really?
Me and Ned were gonna get down to brass tags, but it ended up not coming to fruition. But it was gonna be the Mega Powers level of coming together. Is it better to just have Damian lose the cash in or put it up and lose the briefcase?
Lose the briefcase.
Yeah.
Because we've seen what happens to the individual that loses the cash in outside of Cena.
And you don't want to have the prestige of that briefcase. It's already been lowered enough. I think Priest cashes in night 2 and wins. Craig, you want to ruin night 2? What's your idea there?
He's gonna screw Drew McIntyre. What if Punk? Okay. What about this? Drew wins, beats Seth. Punk does something, hits him with a chair or something. Priest comes out, cashes in, and Drew got screwed by Punk.
I mean, Priest is still a champion. So I guess.
I didn't say I was for it. I'm saying that's the line of
Yeah.
booking.
I just think, yeah.
But
And
I
it
will
was weird because at one point, as much as I disliked them, Judgment Day felt a lot hotter 6 months ago than they do right now.
Well, yeah, they had 9 segments a show.
They had the build towards Jesus. Johnny Gargano almost died. That build towards Survivor Series, the War Games, they felt like a big deal, and now they just don't, which is unfortunate. Mike, you and Ned, I got myself a partner.
We're booking here. We're booking for the next show.
Ned would have to carry me because I'm just
He
flopping
could.
everywhere. Literally and metaphorically.
Well, I will point out, though, I do like the fact that you have the first hour of Raw free of commercial, And you do use that time to show off the tag division.
Some wrestling, yeah, absolutely. I was a little worried it was going to be an hour-long talking segment, but we were only 26 minutes away from that.
One could only hope.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I know you said we're gonna do predictions day of, but I don't think Judgment Day is walking out with any straps.
None?
Not half, not a quarter, nothing.
Are you breaking them up at the end of the...
Well, like I said, I heard people kicking around the idea of splitting them up during the match, have two different teams stare down each one. You could do that, but yeah, I don't think. Because you got to start building Priest back up as a single star, or at least fucking try to.
By the way, Priest just picked up the win for the team.
That's on the bottom.
I'm kind of curious what happened to the group afterwards. I mean, you have JD Jannetty that is doomed.
I think he'll probably stay with Finn.
So he'll need a manager. Rio will be gone.
Yeah, I mean, how long has Judgment Day been a thing? 3 years, 4 years?
3.
It's ran its course. It was
Well,
cool.
because they feuded with Edge for like a year.
They were under Edge
For the most
That's
part.
the wild part. And then they saved it, which I think some people would probably say it's better without Edge, which is fine. From what I understood, Edge in interviews, it never got to be truly his baby and what he wanted it to be. So.
Look at that angle.
Oh, is he inducting him?
He's riding it.
Ah. Are they really leaving though? Here's the thing, and this is wrestling foreshadowing. Whoever is going to win the tag match is getting beat down tonight. That's usually how it goes. And so I guess it would make sense for Roman and Heyman to leave, so there's less of a numbers advantage. Because it's probably going to be Cody, Jay, I don't know who else. Rhea. What about this? Priest tries to cash in on Drew, but then the rest of Judgment Day helps Drew win. Whoa! And Drew takes over Judgment Day? Drewman Day? I'd be into that.
Drewman Day. Apparently, there's plans for Austin, Kane, and Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Who? One of those names is not like the other. You know what I mean? What's Kane gonna do? I get Taker. Taker's gonna be there anyways because I think he's doing the One Night in Taker or whatever his show's called.
One Dead Man.
Oh, it's not
One Night in Taker?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're calling these podcasts nowadays.
You booking fan fiction over here?
Gable's got a fucking noggin on him, dude. I know we talk about JD McDonough, but that boy, if you're counting from forehead to back of the head, that's a football field. Even though I'm happy that it's Sami Zayn, I didn't want it to be Gable. It still feels like Scott. BS. What's he referring to? Big Show?
No, I know what he means. Shoot me a text. We can't talk about this on here.
What is...
Shoot me a text.
What was I gonna say? Anyways, I feel like We got Mike and Ned. I can't wait to tell Ned about this if he pops in tonight. I'm not into this Intercontinental storyline at all. I prefer.
Oh, that's not what I thought you were. Okay.
Oh, my tag partner.
Remember when Sammy was a believable main eventer? Not anymore.
They should kiss.
How is it Sammy's problem that Gable's a terrible father figure? I'm telling you, this match is going to be better than people are giving credit for.
No, it's going to be a great match. I just don't. The story feels cheap and thrown together.
I'm hanging my hat on that this is match of the night.
It's going to be a banger. This just feels like a knockoff sports movie build-up. You better not call Diesel Alpha Academy.
I'm so glad that the first hour of Raw could feature a training session with Sammy.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this.
Hey, look, that's probably going to be the towel that Chad throws in to screw Sammy over.
What if Chad comes out to cost Sammy, but then Jason Jordan comes out to stop Chad? Only has 6 matches confirmed. That's scary. Let's go!
Oh, they're going to work in an 8-minute squash match for Sammy.
It's got to be believable going into Mania, brother.
There's a universe out there in which Sami Zayn is the world champion right now.
Yeah.
It's not this one, but
outside of the Bloodline story, would you say the WrestleMania card is underwhelming, or is it good enough? Or do you think?
Do you count Drew and Seth as a proxy of the Bloodline storyline?
You kind of have to, with Seth being involved in the Bloodline.
Because Seth's interaction will have a direct effect on the outcome. I mean, I'm hyped for Rhea and Becky, but that's a WrestleMania level match.
Yeah.
And now I'll give it to you. Maybe Sammy Gunther isn't like WrestleMania, but I stand by the fact Sammy's earned the damn opportunity for something nice.
Oh, for sure. I just feel like as far as builds go, there's Bloodline stuff, and then everything else is down here. I'm so psyched for Becky winning and Bayley winning. I don't know if Becky's winning. If you want to hear my prediction, I think Rhea's going to keep that streak going. I think Bayley's definitely winning.
I will predict Bayley is going to go back to the colorful, wacky, wavy, inflatable tube.
We're getting some wacky, wavy, inflatable or inflating tube man at WrestleMania. There's no doubt about it.
Has she? Okay. So the people, because we missed last SmackDown, have any of the people helping her, have they done a hug spot yet?
No, I don't think so.
Because I think that would be kind of cool at the go home for SmackDown if there was a hug between Bayley and one of the girls that are helping her.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would like that. Do you think they do?
Wait, this doesn't even out of the first hour. We've been lied to.
Are we still in the first hour?
It is. We have 6 minutes, Bucky.
Someone's gonna have their heads.
I'm writing a manager. Where's Chelsea at?
Where's Chelsea? I was like, why am I seeing Pizza Hut so early? Usually.
That's not the first hour. That's the first 54 minutes. We've been
Maybe that was
bamboozled.
because the Bloodline segment went short.
Short?
Yeah, there was more, but you know.
They were so kind. They gave 6 minutes back to the show.
To commercials, actually, not back to the show.
But while we're here,
What do you want to talk about? What do you want to promote?
boom!
Boom!
Ladies and gentlemen out there, if you are running a convention, a professional wrestling show, have an in-store signing appearance that you need, or if you run your own podcast like your boys here, you can now book Kelly for any of those through Heated Shenanigans Podcast. We have Kelly available for bookings. We're super happy to be working with Kelly as our new client at Heated Shenanigans Podcast. Again, we've got her available for bookings, signings, meet and greets, in-store appearances, podcasts. We've had a lot of podcast requests for Kelly throughout the day, and we appreciate it. Kelly appreciates it. Please reach out to me at my email, which is on the Facebook page, or shoot a direct message if you are seriously interested in booking Kelly for any upcoming appearance.
How was it? I mean, if people haven't watched the review or the vlog yet, how was it working with Kelly over the weekend?
Pro. It was phenomenal. Like, one of the best. Really easy to work with, not remotely a diva, like team player. Everything that you really want in working with somebody, really, like somebody that went above and beyond and make sure that the fans first and foremost got their experience. Complete sweetheart, one of the absolute nicest human beings I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Craig here. Nick Aldis announced WrestleMania Sunday match today. Philly street fight.
Who's Philly? Who's in the match?
Philly?
Nick Aldis is in it. The best cons with a wrestler.
Oh yeah, Dan by far. Once again, guys, also real quick, if you are here in the chat with us, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button if you are not already. And I'll give you a good reason why you should, because this weekend we're live streaming night 1, night 2 of WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania to date. And we're going to be covering it, and we're going to be giving a whole bunch of stuff away, including, going to reveal a few things here, including a copy of WWE 2K24 going on the platform of choice for the winner. We're not going to pigeonhole you into Xbox, PC, PlayStation. Whatever you got, if you win it, you're going to get it on that console of your choice. We have got a signed Big Eagle replica championship by Lex Luger, Sergeant Slaughter, Wrestle Buddies, 8x10s, and a whole bunch of other stuff to give away. But the only way to win it is to be subscribed to Heated Shenanigans Podcast. Be in the chat, answer the trivia question when it becomes made available. Be the first person with the correct answer, and you will win the prize. We're covering the shipping on all items won on the stream. No need to worry about paying for shipping. We're going to take care of that with a tracker for you. And we are super hyped to be bringing that to you.
It's gonna be super exciting. 2 days of streaming for the Heated Shenanigans boys. Plenty of great prizes. Lashley and Street Profits versus Final Testament, 6-man tag.
Who the hell's Final Testament?
It's Karrion Kross and the two big guys. Authors are paid.
I mean, that's pretty high bar to reach.
I thought the Street Profits won their way into the match. They didn't?
Not anymore.
I want Dom to leave Judgment Day. I might become a fan.
Mike, do you have the answer to this?
Is the game available for the Nintendo Switch? I believe so. I've heard it's not. You lose a little bit of quality, but yeah, I believe it is.
And also, I'll point this out there now. Yes, you can Google the answer. We're not expecting you to have like the answer off the top of your head.
We also can't stop you from Googling it, so there's no way. We have no way to judge. Alexa
Basically-
Lopez, get her on TV more. Are you aware of Electra Lopez?
I am now.
Yep, she's right there. She is there.
If he threw that at Dom, would he be your favorite wrestler?
Yep.
I forgot Sammy's in the ring.
Me too. I forgot we were coming. That's what we're coming back to. Who's he
Yeah,
fighting?
that commercial break that we were lied about.
Who's he fighting? Bronson
Probably feed him to
Reed.
Bronson Reed again.
Big Bronson Reed. Don't forget the big.
I bet Sammy's going to hate that I was right.
Honestly, I might have been more hyped if it was Bronson Reed versus Gunther.
Okay, buddy.
So Street Profits got replaced by Pete Dunne. Man, see, we missed it. We missed it, Craig, and that's why we love you, because you put us in our place. You let us know the facts. The facts of life. They just fought. God damn it.
Yeah, but he lost last week. But because of the training, he's going to win this week.
That's I always forget there's a story.
Yeah, Vince isn't there anymore. The bad man is gone.
And then that way, neither Bronson or Sami Zayn have any steam going into Mania because they're 1-1. So that's really good. I didn't think about it like that. What if Sammy lost again? I'm like, what are we doing here?
I'm telling you. I see what Dan did there. Have a good night, buddy. Text me what's going on. I look at this thing with Sammy.
Chopping the shit out of Bronson.
You could do a bait and switch here. What if Sammy got hurt in the match and Gable got in?
I would care a little bit less than I already do. Because I don't think Sammy's winning at Mania. I think
I'm sure Gable's kids have never cried in Philadelphia yet.
I think Gunther's keeping the belt until they do the show in Germany.
He's going to lose it in Germany?
No, I think he's going through it. I think he's going to set an insane record. Because otherwise, what's he doing in Germany?
At what point do you entertain Roman versus Gunther?
I mean, that's a dream match. That's a legit dream match they have. I don't know. That's probably when you turn Roman, because Roman's going to turn face at some point. And I guess it would be then, because I don't see Gunther being the babyface in that.
Probably after The Rock freshly whoops his ass.
So probably WrestleMania 42. Honestly, did you hear about the Speed Championship they're doing?
The what?
So remember how we talked about on the podcast, the show WWE Speed they're introducing?
Yeah.
So there's a tournament for the Speed Champion. So it's basically the Cruiserweight Championship, but the matches are only 3 minutes long.
Mike, you want to tag? You think you could get through 3 minutes?
I could probably... Would you train me for... I just got to get through 3 minutes. That's all.
I'll train you for the first 2:30. You just got to carry that last 30 on your own.
Oh, I just got to figure it out. Yeah, that's going
I'll
to be...
take the heat, dude. You just come in for the hot tag.
Yeah. That's something they're doing.
How about Sean Ross Sapp wrestling at Squared Circle, though? What'd you think?
That was... It wasn't a lot, but it was really fun when I got to see. He clearly... You can tell Sean, he likes to come in, but he doesn't like to take away from anyone. He gets in there. ultimate professional. It was really entertaining. He got, if you watch the vlog, we have the footage in. He takes a choke slam from Swoggle. Yeah, it's really fun to see it, getting to see him live. Got to see Dolph Ziggler live, which is like one of my dreams. So that was awesome.
I heard you screaming.
Yeah, I think everyone did.
I heard you screaming from the expo room. Dolph's out. He's here to show the world.
That was really cool.
Oh.
Do you think Dolph ever comes back? The only reason I would say no is because he's kind of getting up there in age. Like, he's not old, but, like, what kind of a run can he have when he comes back?
I mean this as respectfully as humanly possible. I do. I truly do, because I love Dolph.
Yeah, me too.
He is a modern-day British Bulldog.
You wouldn't even give him perfect? That's tough.
Because think about it, like, there were so many times WWE pushed Bulldog, and he just couldn't get to that main event spot. Dolph had a few pushes. Granted, some of them were half-assed.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I was a British Bulldog fan as a kid, so I guess
I think WCW screwed up by not having him beat Vader.
They should have, absolutely. And at that time, they needed a babyface.
But I think the problem was, like, Bulldog could not cut a promo to save his life. However, Ziggler very much can cut a promo.
Yeah.
What if Sammy got worse with Gable training him?
That's what I'm saying. What if he loses tonight? Maybe that's the point. Gable's like, well, if you're not feeling confident, I'll take the spot. And Sammy's like, you know what? You can have it.
Like, it's like the Monstars with Space Jam. Like, he loses his talent, but loses to Chad Gable.
No, stop. Hey, we wouldn't have anything coming up in June, would we?
You know, I think we do.
We have one less thing to promote now, so it's a little awkward. But we do have June 29, 2024, Tippecanoe County Fairgrounds, Lafayette, Indiana. Every Child Wins, a show for juvenile, not junior, Juvenile Diabetes Research and Muscular Dystrophy Association. That's what the A stands for, right? Huge names on this show. Some ECW legends, some people that have been in WWE, some people that have been in TNA, some people that have been in Japan. Incredible show, incredible matches. If you are in the area, I recommend getting a ticket. It's going to be insane. Scott, what do you got to say about this show?
I have to say we are working on announcing a title match for this show as well.
Ooh.
That will have international replications.
Ooh.
And will be directly affecting the main event for the show, which is a triple threat match between Eric Dillinger, Josh Crane, and Sage Phillips. Guys,
Josh Crane, who was also in the Battle Royal that Sean Ross Sapp was in over the weekend. Great to get to see him. And I'm so excited for this card, this lineup that we have. That's probably going to be our next vlog too, so be on the lookout for that when that comes around, because it's going to be a day to remember.
This is not hyperbole when I say this. Now you got me messed up.
There we go.
This is going to be the greatest independent wrestling show you ever come see. Top to bottom.
Yeah.
Every match on this card could be a main event anywhere in the United States for any company in the United States.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. The mixed tag match I'm super excited about. There's so many matches I'm excited about.
And there's a couple announcements I'm going to make coming up in the coming days for this show concerning our front row ticket availability, which is dwindling.
Already.
Front row is almost all the way sold out.
I love that for us. And this is a big venue. This is a big venue.
You know, like these last 2 hours, though, they're going to load these with commercials.
Yeah, to make up for that hour that they didn't. I already feel like the Sami Zayn and Bronson. Is the match still going, or did someone win? Sean Ross Sapp is scheduled to be at Monster Factory on Thursday, possibly in a wrestling match. Dallas, calm down. What's good? Oh, I see you changed the name. What's up, James? What's going on, buddy?
The Velvet Voice. What's going on, buddy? We need to talk booking for the show coming up.
We got lots to talk about. James, have you seen the vlog, and do you agree with your representation in said vlog?
I hope he's seen it. He's in it.
Yeah, you're in it, bud.
Whether you knew it or not, you're in
I
it.
recorded it. Do what?
I said, whether you know it or not, you're in it. Oh, this is a shitty Fast and the Furious commercial.
I've got notebooks of ideas. We'll start spinning them off down there. I think one thing I regret about the vlog was not getting any of Nigel in it, but like we said, day one was just trying to get adjusted to being around that many people and wrestlers. And
that was the only thing I thought like could have been added was maybe we should have done some more of the people we had at the table, but to be fair, Kelly was busy literally.
I was gonna say every time we walked up, she was talking to someone and dealing with a fan. So,
but you guys did great though. Don't take away anything from that. That was a remarkable.
As being the guy who produced it, put it all together, I love it. I think it's very entertaining, and I can't wait to do more for all future events that we do.
This is the extent of my capabilities and talent is setting this type of stuff up. Mike is vastly more talented at this than I am.
Oh, you stop it. You stop it.
No, please keep going.
Yeah, come on. Dude, knock it off. Yeah, I can't wait to do more. And then I mean post Mania, the jump will be to the June show, of course. But after that, I think we're going to start getting into the weeds and into some more well-produced content like the vlog. Maybe we get back into rebooking. And
well, I've got it. You already know I got an angle for us.
And making that an actual produced thing. I can't wait to get into those types of videos and get to flex my creative muscles there.
Flex just like Nigel was doing at the expo.
That dude is no, I love Chase, but they're about the same height, but he made him look like a child just off the chest mass alone. I was like, my God, and he's just doing push-ups, just flexing at everyone's face.
He's clapping in between push-ups.
If this is too much information to ask, you don't have to give it up. What did he eat at Waffle House? Just did he even eat like a body guy?
He did grilled chicken, eggs.
Okay, so he did eat like a body guy.
Bacon, black coffee. It was like a bro meal.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well, Gable's dead.
Uh-oh. Is he going to lose to Bronson again because of this? The coach, Chad Gable. Who's older, Sami Zayn or Chad Gable?
Probably Sammy.
Is that not interfering?
That is.
Is the referee not ringing the bell? Maybe Sammy might win. I don't know. My goal is to have that haircut by this weekend. I don't know if it's going to happen. I didn't get to get it last week. Shave the clams.
Shave.
Oh, that was the shirt he was wearing. I think Bronson had him distracted. Oh, the ref? He's distracting the shit out of him. There's no way the ref's back is still turned. Body slam him on top of Gable. I think that's hilarious.
I think Bronson ate him.
They just pan back to the ring as their shoes on the mat. Sami Zayn is 1 year older. Thank you, Craig. So his coach is younger than him, which is what I was kind of expecting.
Dude, I'm kind of excited for when we get to this live stream. Like, it looks like Craig's going to clean house with the knowledge
Oh God,
for the trivia questions.
Craig, you better get that address ready because you're probably gonna win everything. Yeah, that was a stiff one.
I like how Gable just is not moving.
All right, I guess the match is over. All right, cool. Cool.
Boy, I'm believing Sammy's winning at WrestleMania. Boy, howdy.
Yeah. Maybe he does. Are we allowed to talk about areolas on stream? Because Sammy's got little ones. He has got some little areolas. So what are you telling me is I need obscure stuff? Got it. Yeah, James. Let's throw it around. Let's mix it up. Let's get a lot of questions about areola circumferences. I don't think Craig's got those answers. Why is Sammy getting the babyface return right now? The ref is watching everything.
And now he's out like a light.
Out like a light. Yeah. Gable's missing a shoe. That's great. What a beatdown.
Sammy's probably missing a tooth after that.
We need a home invasion before Mania. What's going on? Sammy having a seizure. Hey. Yeet. Is that Little Wayne? It's Little Wayne.
He probably doesn't even know who Jay is. That's Little John, not Little Wayne.
Yeah, come on, James. Jesus fucking Christ. Little Wayne performing at Mania. That's interesting. It's better than Flow right now. I'll tell you that right now.
Wait, didn't they announce Meek Mill and then that bullshit went down with Diddy?
No, the bullshit happened with Diddy and then they announced Meek Mill. You have it the wrong way. I don't think Meek's performing. I think he's just. I don't know if he's hosting, but
he's gonna be singing Jailhouse Rock in a couple of months.
That's tough. These MLB Legacy titles are insane. They look better than some of the belts that they actively use. I don't know who they're working with on these, but these are great. Yeah, baby.
I got Corden.
Almost, baby. Corden.
Better than their heavyweight title.
Plug it in.
I wonder how much money the MLB gets for these belts, though.
You think it's 50-50?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like, there's a set number of each one, I'm sure. Like, they've got to keep it preserved.
Hey, I don't know. Okay, I'll just say it. Is Brett coming over for Mania?
Maybe.
Nothing's been made official yet. Well, he was there for. I mean, I guess you didn't see him on the stream, but he was there for Rumble.
Yes.
A little behind the scenes information.
He was at Squared Circle Expo, too.
It came as we were leaving. I was so mad about that. Chase was even more mad, just punching the steering wheel the whole drive home.
According to Brett, he was on time.
That's funny.
So, brother, they ain't going to put you in the main event if you show up late.
That's funny. Oh, I got to charge my phone. Luckily, I got the charger right here.
What's your phone at?
20. What?
Well, here, while you're plugging your phone in, let's talk about how you can book Kelly through Heated Shenanigans Podcast, guys. Officially our newest client, Kelly, Barbie Blank. You can now book Kelly for upcoming appearances at conventions, store signings, meet and greet opportunities, or for your podcast. All options are available for booking Kelly through Heated Shenanigans Podcast. And we are incredibly excited and honored to be working with Kelly. And she has been nothing short of tremendous for us. And we look forward to working more dates together in the future. Dates that we will be announcing within the coming days. I will leave it at that. Speaking of the main event.
What are you going to say, James?
Yeah, D, what do you got?
Are we supposed to call him James or D? You gotta clarify here, bud.
I'd call him James.
Here, put it right there. Right there. Oh my God.
This is not completely factual. We do not book her for birthdays, bar mitzvahs,
birthday parties,
store openings, weddings, or divorce parties.
Divorce parties? Is that a thing? Move. Okay.
I thought they called those strip clubs.
That's exactly what they call them.
Now, like, I don't know. So far, how impressed have you been with this episode of Raw?
The wrestling is there. It kind of feels like last week, where it feels like it's going to be a night where the talking segments carry. But the thing about the wrestling is like, the wrestling we're waiting for is at Mania, right? So it's definitely going to be the... Sorry, what?
We're getting one of the stipulation matches live and in person.
The big main event, Solo versus Seth Rollins. You're right. One of the biggest Raw main events that we could have ever asked for. Just so exciting.
I believe we have something special lined. We'll be announcing for the main event for Every Child Wins. Yes, we do. Potentially a 2-part announcement, but I need to confirm one of those parts.
2-part?
Mm-hmm.
A 2-parter. I wish we would have talked before stream, so I guess I took a long time taking a poo, so it's my fault. But also, I wish I would have known these things.
We don't have to stream the Hall of Fame, do we?
No. Isn't that Friday night anyways?
Yeah.
No.
I'm curious how many ECW people show up to the induction of Paul.
What was me and brother Chase were talking about this. What was the first full, or have you ever watched a full Hall of Fame ceremony?
No, I've actually never watched this entirety.
The first one I watched in full, which I figured out was the 2019 one. That's the one where Brett gets attacked. That's the first one I watched in full ever. And boy, what a one to watch, because that was wild to see Dax punching somebody who tried to jump Bret Hart. That was a wild night.
I bet he had a Goldberg t-shirt on.
Probably.
Do you have the first part queued up? I got something for Squared Circle X after SCX. No, D, send me a message because I'm a little bit lost on that.
Do you have the first part queued up? Shoot
me a quick message.
Shoot me a cute. I thought you said a cute message. Shoot me a cute message, dude. It's something real cute.
I was like, how the hell is Chad Gable wrestling?
Full on double duty, brother.
Oh God, I hope we get Candice LeRae
on her bully mode. Are any of these ladies in a Mania match as far as we know?
Not one that'll be televised. I'm so into where Candice LeRae is going.
Dude, she's working on becoming one of my favorite acts in the company. She's gonna ultimately become like Drew McIntyre is, but for the women's division. Uh-oh, you got your wish, bud. Actually,
I kind of like what they're doing with Indy too. Like she's like not okay with this.
She's kind of like how Sting was with Lex back in WCW. But honestly, I think they should turn them both heel and just have Indy be the heater. I believe the top rope belts out of North Carolina makes the MLB titles, but not for sure. Whoever's doing it, they're doing a killer job. Those things are... I'm not even a big baseball fan, but I'm like, man, I might have to see what they're cooking. It looks like Candace is wearing all the gold. You know, like gold member. The Austin Powers. Bradley, let's not get a bunch of stuff out. Go plug that in. What's on your charger? Plug it in.
Oh, this is already more screen time than what they got last week.
And aren't you a huge fan of Ivy Nile, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Huge. What's your favorite thing about her? That's what us, the fans, and me are wanting to know.
When she's not on the screen. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, brother.
You need to be a heel commentator. God, it's so good. It's so good. So during the Squared Circle Expo, someone asked Mickie James and Kelly how they feel about the reception that Maxine Dupree has been getting lately. And Kelly said she actually feels for her because they had similar upbringings. You know, Kelly being on TV so young, and gave her some words of encouragement there at the panel. It was actually really cool to see.
Did you guys get that on tape?
No, I just got Chase's question.
There you go, Mike.
Nick Nemeth grabbed my... What? Did you pay? I didn't see that as an option on his chart. What was it, like $50? It's a deal.
I love how you don't...
I almost got hit by the hoe train. Chase had to save me. He pulled me out last second. He's like, look, brother, and his godfather walking by.
I love how you didn't even read the comment to your head. You just read it out loud.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. He tried to steal my wallet. Whoa! Did he think it was the show? You know, because that's his gimmick. Steal the show, steal your girlfriend, steal your wallet, apparently, if your name's James Altraz. How did you get that name, James Altraz? How did you come about that? How did that land? How did that stick? What's the rumor? What's the innuendo on that? Chase. Scott, do you know?
No, I don't.
You just let him call. Ivy Nile has much better Titan games. Titan games? What's that? Craig, give the deets. Is that like a American Ninja Warrior type sitch?
Ivy Nile would be much better with glaucoma.
With glaucoma?
Because you couldn't see her.
Yep. I wasn't ready. I thought you said, like, if she had glaucoma. I was like, I guess. She's doing okay. She's hitting her spots. Post Parade of Champions, when he ran through the crowd, dude ran by, got a full fist of ass. I'm kind of. We got to get out early, because we were tired and had kids to get back to. But I'm jealous I didn't get to see the Parade of Champions show. I heard it was good. Ultimo versus Nick Nemeth. It's on YouTube if you guys want to watch it. I watched it later, but I didn't get to watch it live. Brother James, he had sent me a message. He said, "Brother, you still here?" And I was like, "No, I've been gone for like 2 hours."
Oh.
Oh, Maxine with the dub. Still getting that big push.
I'm glad she got it, not Ivy. I'd rather be believable.
Keep it going, dude.
Ned!
From Running an Errand, entertain me. Ned, I was just talking and not talking about at the same time that little agreement that we had while we were there. But we can't talk about it because what happens at Squared Circle stays at Squared Circle, and I just said it twice without messing it up. So, yay for me. Crowd wanted Omen to win so bad. Rematch needs to happen at Kirk and Hall. Omen, who did Omen fought? He fought Riddle, right?
Yeah.
Omen had a run-in, and he beat the crap out of Cardona night one, and which is why he lost the belt to Namath, and then went on to AEW the next night. Omen got a big pop night one when he came out.
Well, Ned, if you want entertained, you pick the best time to join on because Ivy's match is over, so they can get to entertaining you.
You're a jerk. Ned, do you like Ivy Nile? Do you care? Would you call her Uncle Nile? Wait, why would you call her Uncle?
Uncle Nile?
We got a stellar main. The first time Riddle went time limit with the TV title. They did that for Omen. That sounds like I'm shitting on Omen. They did that for Omen? I like Omen. He's great. Have you seen Omen live?
Yeah. He's one of the best.
Is he?
Omen's good. Jake Omen's good.
And he's from Indianapolis, Indiana. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard.
That's what word on the street is.
The streets is talking, and the streets is saying Omen's from Indianapolis. Solo versus Seth Rollins in the main event. Can't wait. It's the dream match. Biggest main event of Raw history.
I don't know. Like, so far, like, does this feel like this is like a go-home WrestleMania worthy show?
No. Last week did with that segment. I used to be Omen's personal announcer during his End of the World tour a good while back. By good while, could you give us a year on that so I can see how old you are? When you say good while.
Well, Seth knows he's cooked in the main event. So they jumped Jay, beat the ever-loving piss out of Rollins this week.
Yes, Rollins is going to get that ass whooped. Here's the thing. If I used to be... Oh, it's still the fucking thing. If Ivy now needs to go to TNA Wrestling and face Jordan Grace, Scott would love that because Scott also doesn't like TNA right now. So just put them both together. If at least a decade back, and you were 30 then, 40 then, how
50?
When this happened?
Was this
sorry.
late Cretaceous
I'm gonna
period?
get jealous because Scott gets all the old jokes. I shouldn't. I'm not gonna pass them out. What was I gonna say? Oh, if Cody and Seth win night one, Cody's losing night two. They're not back to backing the bloodline. So that's my take on that.
I don't know, dude. Like, I don't think Cody's winning.
Yeah, but you hate Cody. That's why you think that.
No, I don't hate Cody.
You don't love him.
I don't love him.
See? I love him. So he can get whatever he wants. However he wants to finish that story. Do you like Sonic?
Yeah.
You think underrated, overrated, or properly rated?
Underrated.
Which I feel like I'm in my 80s. Don't look a day over 37. I'm a part-time ring announcer in Virginia. That's awesome, Craig. There's a possibility me and Brother Man Chase could do some commentary for the June show. I mean, that's not official yet. We've talked about it a lot, but we haven't announced it yet. But, you know, it's looking like that might shape up to be. So, Craig, if you got any tips on when you say ring announcer, you probably mean what James does, not like announcer. Was that the same thing? Are they both called the same thing, a ring announcer and then ring announcers? You know what I mean, right? Is there a different term?
Yeah.
I'm a ring announcer. What is the term? Because Michael Cole is an announcer, right?
Play-by-play?
Commentator, not announcer.
Oh, a commentator.
Announcer. We have 2 announcers in the chat right now. That's crazy.
Yes.
Well, they just announced it.
I can't believe I forgot the word for commentator. Now I feel like an idiot. Why don't we have a Wingstop, Scott? Let's get into the conspiracy theory on that. Because, brother, we're looking for... matter of fact, it would be great to have a new Wingstop in town.
It would
any
be.
other wing place, for that matter.
One that honors their commitments.
I wish we had a Wingstop. Oh, I think we talked about this on stream, and you thought there was one in West Lafayette, and I was like, no.
I thought there was.
And you just weren't eating at it? You thought there was one here, and you're like, you know what? I'll never go there. That's because you're too loyal. And then look how we're paid off for you.
No, when we drove back to Lafayette after the expo, Dan was hungry. And I was like, we should just stop at Chick-fil-A because he wanted chicken. And he's like, I want to go to Hooters. I'm like, no, let's go to Chick-fil-A. That was the universe telling me.
Yeah. Me and brother man Chase, we had Jimmy John's before we got there. Then we had Rallies later on, which was amazing. So they had this thing called fry season chicken tenders. I was like, these are going to be great. I wonder what they taste like. It was just chicken tenders. I don't know why they have that name. They were called fry season chicken tenders. I was like, ooh, it's going to be something crazy. It was just a chicken tender. That's all. But the fries are amazing. I got one video of me doing ring announcing for 2 upcoming indie wrestling talent. Awesome.
We want to see it, though. Put it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, throw it somewhere. Tag us.
Promote yourself.
Announce us.
I got you.
I will say, Raw's about halfway over. A little bit over halfway over.
Uh-huh.
Not as bad as I thought.
You thought it was going to be bad? Franchise when I stopped at Popeyes. Here's a hot take. I hate Popeyes. Every time I went there, they mess up my order, which I've only been there 5 times, but that seems like an awful lot of times to mess up someone's order.
I gotta ask, Ned, so Shane, did he eat actual fried chicken? I have only seen Shane eat healthy food.
They have chicken, don't they?
When I went out, all the times I have been to dinner with Shane, and it's been a lot.
Yeah.
He's getting cauliflower wings.
Oh.
Grilled chicken. Was this a cheat day for Shane?
What is this segment we got going here?
God, is Taker back?
We about to get another Kane in the casket situation?
It's from the Vince files.
Ooh.
I miss this type of stuff, though. I'm not going to lie.
Whenever they finally have their one-on-one match, it's going to be so good.
Drew already looking like the leader of Judgment Day.
You're not wrong.
Oh, Missy, don't say that. You got to come to the June show.
It'll be worth it.
There's plenty of time. Call in.
Call in right now.
Call in right now. Tell them June 29th you ain't going to be there.
I'm sick that day already. I know it.
I'm ready to see Drew win the title, though.
It's his time.
His time is now.
Unless Punk costs him.
I swear to God, if he makes Damian Priest the world champion, AEW can have him back.
Drop him off at their front door, buddy.
And then I'm writing a fucking hate letter to Jack Perry.
Because this is all his fault. Is Drew not going to be on Raw tonight? Well, I don't want to stooge the guy's lunch, but he had tendies and rice and tendies. He's a tendies guy. That's great. We've been stooging off people's lunch all day, man. Don't feel bad about it. If there's one thing Heated Shenanigans podcast is going to do, we're going to stooge off someone's meal. Don't let us see it. Because then everyone's going to know.
It's going right on the sheets, Ned. I'm calling Sean Ross Sapp right now.
Oh, Ricochet match. Yeah.
You know how Walmart is with calling in? Yeah, just use PPTO. Save it.
If you were there when I was there during the pandemic, I used COVID leave about 5 times in a span of less than a year. So I know that's not a thing anymore, but if it was a pretty great out. Can't wait for the title change at Mania. Let's go Punishment Martinez. That's gonna be a punishment if I have to watch that.
I am so surprised how much TV time Ricochet's had in the last month.
I mean, he's got to get a big build-up to lose that Andre the Battle Royal Rumble winner.
Battle Royal,
sponsored by Arby's. Or
Hashtag Chick-fil-A.
Hashtag Tindies.
Hashtag Tindies. We are working. Shane and I are working on something for that show, though.
Tindies?
Not some Tindies. I mean, Shane wants Tindies. I'll take him to get Tindies. But
you better take Uncle Franchise to get Tindies if that's what he wants. Oh, we haven't seen this guy on TV for a minute.
Who is it? Cool. Remember that push he had?
Yeah, he was the big guy every week. Him and Bronson had that little mini feud. That was good.
You know what's wild? Like WWE doesn't really have like that big monster heel either.
What isn't Gunther kind of that?
I mean,
he's not. I mean, he's tall, but he's not as big as he used to be.
Yeah, I'm talking like a heavier stature, like heel.
Oh, that 3D is really cool. Usually, I don't mind much for him, but that was really cool with the Viking ship. Can we be sponsored for the Tindies? They don't. If that's where you want the Tindies from, they have okay Tindies.
Best chicken tenders.
Christos.
Never had them there.
Oh my god. Well, no one's going to a Greek restaurant for Tindies usually, but they're really good. It's hard to fuck up a Tindy, man. But Christos is my favorite.
I can't remember the last time I had chicken tenders from anywhere.
Grow up, dude. Eat more chicken tenders. Just live a little.
Let it all hang out.
I know Ivar is. First place I ever had heartburn was the first place about 30 years ago. That's crazy.
Where was the second? Would you say 30 years ago?
No, what did you say?
No, you said 30 years ago. I'm going to read the comment.
Spicy titties.
Heck
also,
yeah.
Culver's has really good chicken tendies. I know not everywhere has a Culver's, but we do. So,
Raising Cane's all day, every day.
Dude, their bread, I could get a box of that bread and well, that was probably not a good thing to do on stream, but I would have myself a little partay with that bread that they put in there, and the sauce. Don't get me started. Let's get it started. Yeah.
Best place for a burger.
That's probably not. I think Wendy's is up there because that Baconator.
I mean, they use real beef, so I mean that helps.
If you want to raise your blood pressure, go straight there for that Baconator, brother, because that thing will put that thing through the roof. Probably here, DT Kirby's.
Never had it.
They have a burger with every appetizer on the burger. It's amazing. And they have a mac and cheese burger. Wingstop is good. I've heard this is good at one point. Then he laughs at it. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how that works.
I would say, I mean, it really depends on what you like in your burger. Christos, ironically, has a really good...
Never had their burger, but I've had their Tindies.
We've got to go to Christos, and I'll get the Tindies, and you can get the burger.
We're both going to be pleasantly surprised, it sounds like. Yeah, and we got to go to DT Kirby's. I can't believe you. Have you ever been there at all?
No.
Poppin' the Boys was also a Diddy hashtag at one point. DT Kirby's is so good. It's so good, dude. They have this thing called Awesome Sauce.
What's the best? All right, so what's the perfect meal at DT Kirby's? What
I would say
drink, appetizer, side, main course, and dessert?
Their nachos are insane. I just had those last week. They also have some great fried pickles. Maybe get that. Cheeseburger of your topping, because they have a bunch of different ones. The mac and cheese one's really good, but so is the, if you want to get on some fat ass shit, the one that has every appetizer on it. It's so good. Then get some fries with the awesome sauce. We'll go there. We'll go there sometime before this June show. This is how Miss Captain gets. I really got to proofread before I start reading because I'm never ready. The video of me doing the ring announcing for the match, I just tagged the Facebook page with it. We'll check it out as soon as this stream's over, brother. We'll check it out when we check it out, and we'll get to. There's a place in CA called The Counter that makes amazing burgers, customizable all the way. Now, when you say CA, do you mean
California?
California? That place? I've been to San Diego once. That's as far as I've been into California.
Were you performing?
I performed in San Diego once, yeah, when I was 18 at a church. And my big single at the time was a song called Fuck What You Heard. This was one of the worst experiences of my life, Scott. I was 19, maybe 20. I was on this label at the time, and me and my friend Dirt, you've met, we were invited out to California. We were told it's going to be 13,000 people. Ice Cube's going to be there, right? So we fly over there. This is also, granted, my daughter's first Christmas, but I said, you know what? This is the sacrifice I'll make. It's a big show. We get there.
You'll have more Christmases, kid.
we go straight to the venue. And it's a church. And they said, you guys are the main event. You will be the final act of tonight. So we have to go to the hotel and edit all my songs. But my big single at the time, which is on YouTube right now if you want to go hear it, Chunky Town, Fuck What You Heard. It's very blatant what I'm saying, but we just cut it out. So we go back, right? And this is like, it's nighttime in California. So it's a little late. And it's probably 6 people, included me, Dirt, and the pastor. And the pastor is just so disappointed. Like, you're really doing this right now. So yeah, one of the worst experiences of my life. San Diego was super experience. It was a super experience. It was super expensive, super hot. I'm a cold state guy. Give me the cold. But yeah, it was a terrible experience. Ice Cube opened for you. Hell yeah. Didn't even meet Ice Cube. I'm sure he would have been pissed if he saw us. I love a place in East California called Sliders 50/50 that made the burgers with Wagyu. Ned, we'll just have to take a trip out to Cali, dude, and just go crazy. And just take us to all the burger spots. But not San Diego, though, because I have bad memories there and trauma that I don't want to relive. Because if someone says, fuck what you heard, I might cry.
So you're saying that will never be in the theme song to the show?
What you heard. I sent my friend Troy the vlog, and he said, you should get an F-word counter for the amount of times you and Chase said fuck. And I was like, yeah.
What, the vlog?
Yeah. Yeah, we do say it a lot. I think just in the clip alone of Honky Tonk Man, which is only like 20 seconds, we said fuck like 20 times. It's being added to my verse. Oh, so James Altraz talks to me and he says, hey, for the June show, is there any possible way, the intro that's on here, could you stretch it out because I want to come out to it? I was like, I can complete the song, I can just make it a full song, or you can jump on it.
Please complete it, Mike. Finish the story.
You don't want to hear James on it? You said that so fast, you didn't even think about it. Oh, it's funny.
I don't know if James can sing. I don't want to find out in June for the first time.
I can ghostwrite for him, so I mean, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do.
How long would you want the song to be? Like 3 minutes?
That's about how long songs are nowadays, between about 2:30 to 3 minutes. This isn't the 90s anymore where it's 7-minute songs.
Oh, those are the best lap dance songs, though.
I couldn't imagine getting a lap dance to my songs. It's so I'm just aggressive the whole time.
And you start singing it back there, and like you sound just like the artist.
You're stupid. You write it, I'll drop it, and Scott, fuck what you heard. That's great. That's fantastic. I'll make sure to put it all throughout his verse. I'll just make his verse a diss towards Scott. Just get all that stuff off your chest, bud. All those years of Scott holding you down under his oppressive thumb.
Oh yeah. Got that golden shovel, Barry and James.
How did you and him meet? You and James.
So we met through a card game called WWE Raw Deal.
You used to talk about that when we first started talking at Walmart.
And I didn't know he was from Indiana at first because a lot of the times they're all scattered throughout the United States. And as I got better at the game, I got to talk with him more because he was a designer on the game at the time. And like, ouch.
Yeah.
He was super supportive when I won the world title in 2018. First guy ever in Indiana to win the title for Raw Deal.
Well, that's awesome.
It was a lot of stress. It was fun. That was a fun game. WWE Raw Deal was really fun. Stevie Richards plays it. So does Xavier Woods.
I was gonna say, is it still a thing?
The cards are fucking expensive now to find.
Really? Wow.
It's it has the older versions really like easy to learn.
Man, TV sitcoms. That's absolutely true. That's what? Give me some. What are some of your top TV sitcom theme songs? Which one's really good for you? Which TV sitcom would you love to get a lap dance to? I think that's the real.
Oh, that's a good one.
The good one. Mine would probably be Family Matters. It's so jazzy. It's a rare condition in this day and age. Imagine getting a lap dance to that.
Yeah, a lot of Urkel. Is that what gets the juices going?
Yeah.
Sitcom. God, I don't even know. God, that was a beautiful 6:30 though.
It really was. Getting that big push for nothing at Mania. For SmackDown. Because that's where the Battle Royal is going to be.
One of the most freakishly athletic guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. I could go for a little.
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, wow. Okay, you're just trying to get a pop from Ned. Okay, all right. I see what you're doing. Baywatch. I mean, very, very fitting. Oh, we're getting a lot of Judgment Day tonight. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, I guess so.
No, they're making up for it.
Why does Damien care about Ricochet?
Because he's a better wrestler.
I'm supposed to be the only mid-card wrestler around here. Is that a tattoo on Finn's arm? I don't think I've ever seen that. Or is that like kinesic tape or whatever it's called? You know what I'm talking about, dude.
I know what you're talking about.
Aha, it's Andrade.
He has Andrade tattooed on him?
They know each other.
Damn, all those people in the room. I wonder how it feels for Damian Priest to be the worst guy in the room.
Why would Andrade want to join Judgment Day?
There you go, Mike.
How I Met Your Mother theme is Boppy lends itself to a bouncy lapper. Bouncy lapper was my nickname in high school, Ned. I don't know if you knew that, but you just found out. Honestly, this is probably blasphemy. I can't tell you in my head. I can't hear the How I Met Your Mother theme song right now. I don't know how it goes. I'm sure if I heard it, I remember it, but I can't.
For copyright reasons, I can't play it on here.
Can you mumble it? Give me a
Probably
little
not a
beat,
good
a little
idea.
rhythm. How I Met Your Mother. Is that how it goes?
It's not the song.
Do. How I Met Your Mom. That Ric Flair? WWE Next Gen. Is that the new... what's that called?
Training?
Tough Enough. Jody got lost looking for Mr. Stink. Scott, well, who's Mr. Stink?
I don't know if he's talking about Steven.
Woo!
I think I pegged that one down.
It's a hard show to get through tonight.
The Wingstop commercial.
Scott, we got any interviews lined up, coming up, putting up, shutting up? I like Mike's version. It's very soulful. I think if they would have reached out to me, I maybe would have, for a small check, gave it to him.
Small check. One of the upcoming interviews that we have, Mr. Chris Van Vliet's coming to Heated Shenanigans podcast.
VVV, got the chance to meet him at Expo. The pictures don't do him justice. He's a handsome man. That man is a model. And we're going to have him live here for the pod, Heated Shenanigans. I can't wait for that one. I can't wait to hear that one.
That's going to be coming to you around middle of April. We got to get through WrestleCon season, WrestleMania season.
Right, of course.
There's so much going into that, and Chris's schedule is, God,
that's a guy.
Busy.
That's a guy unlike Steven's hard to peg down, man. You can't.
Were you guys just running into everybody at the Expo?
Bro, if you were moving around, you were running into somebody. Yeah, shoulder check by. Have you interviewed Duke Drosy yet? Just wondering if we haven't. Didn't you?
Dookie I've had on twice here. Dookie's been on twice. I love Duke.
Dookie. Don't call him that. It's rude.
It's weird because when I've had Duke on, his internet is always really rough to get through the recording with. Which is always a huge fear that you're going to lose the interview. But I love Duke's a great guy. Overcame a lot in his life, and he's living a better life because of it.
You say he found Christ? Sorry, I was a little distracted. What did you say? How I Met Your Mother. Do. She was your mom.
No, what I said was I don't even know what I said.
God damn it. You can play on the phone. You have to move. I told CBB I was the Paul Walter Hauser of Squared Circle. You were, basically. Ned, God damn it. I've said it to everyone. Why haven't you stepped in there? Has he stepped in the ring that I don't know of? Just a one-off. Hey, I know this promotion that even for a one-off would love to have you.
I'm thinking June 29th, Ned, sounds like a great time to put some boots on.
I don't know what them hammies are like, but if you could throw a big boot, brother, we could use you.
We're running the show. I haven't let you pick the guy you want to hit.
And he just lay out the entire roster. Whoever you want, take him down. I'm sure Chase would take it, to be honest with you.
If Ned hit Chase, he would spontaneously combust.
He just turned to dust. Which part have you been saying? That Chase is going to turn to dust? Dude, if you hit Chase, he'll turn to dust. I keep saying it. Duke is a great guy. I talk to him sometimes. Yeah, you should, Craig, check out the interview Scott did with him. It's really good. Here on the channel. Just got to go back in the archives a little bit. Is it on this channel or was it on the old channel page?
Whoo, that's a good question. I'm going to have to hunt it down. Asking the tough questions.
The hard question. So I'll bump for Ned. I don't bump for anybody. Oh. Did you see where she made reference to the booty shaking videos from that Rhea was doing? She said that it's setting women's wrestling back from the ages that her and her group of women's wrestlers tried to get away from. She said, I get it, you should be playful and stuff, but she doesn't want her daughter to look up and see that video and be like, oh, that's what I have to do to get over as a women's wrestler, which I kind of understand her point.
Oh, that was taken out of context. Rhea's over like Rover.
No. But I don't think she was. I'm just saying. Of course, she's over for more than just that, but. I think that's night 1 or night 2. Like Jim Morrison told Wayne, if you book them, they will come. Scott, you heard the man.
I got an open invite to Ned. That door's always open. Becky looks like she's about to remix Skater Boy.
She's been wearing that outfit all week. That's the same outfit she jumped Rhea in. Oh, now he wants to come out and get some order.
He's not Nick Aldis, I'll tell you that.
Clearly. I want to see this energy later on when fucking everyone comes out for the Bloodline Rules match.
Yeah, when they've got Seth Rollins handcuffed to the ropes, beating him with pipes.
I better see Mr. Clean out there trying to...
Becky's going to eat all the security guards. Remember when Nia Jax felt like a prevalent part of this storyline and it could have made it a fatal 4-way?
You wanted Nia Jax in that match.
I didn't say that. I said she made it feel like it was going to be a fatal 4-way.
Sounds like you're her agent right now.
I just read your tagline, the upside down twerker.
What is happening?
To answer your question, Missy, yes, I would love that. Just have to find the right time. And that's Mike's ceiling.
I'm so sorry.
It fell, didn't it?
Because I was trying to adjust it. Oh my God.
If only you had a tripod to put your phone on.
You would say that. What did I miss? Did I miss a comment? Was it? Did I miss that?
Yeah.
Luckily, I can rewind.
Well, that probably set women's wrestling back another 20 years.
I'm sure it'll be on Twitter later.
Twitter? You mean Titter?
Get out. You get out. Get out while you still can.
George.
You know, it's weird how everybody in that group has gold except Dakota Kai.
That's tough.
The charge one.
No, I don't need a charge.
What will be the biggest letdown of WrestleMania 40?
We wouldn't have the same one, Scott, so I don't know. Because you know what mine is. Not a question. I don't want to see Roman continue this championship reign he's on.
We're going to differ in opinion.
Yeah, no, I thought so. What's your biggest letdown if Cody wins? You son of a gun.
Hey.
Just $12. Oh, all right.
Oh, God, get a better pizza company to back.
Can't believe you hate Pizza Hut. They make you sick a handful of times, and you never let it go.
I mean, every time since I turned in my 20s? Dude, I can't handle Pizza Hut.
You can't handle what?
Pizza Hut.
Dakota Kai should stash nicely in my pocket. Yeah.
Dude, I want to get Ned on commentary for a show.
That would be great.
What if we did like a 3-man commentary team? You, Ned, and Chase.
Jesus Christ. Can I get a chair that I can boost up so I don't look so short next to Ned? Me and Chase will have to sit on bar stools. Dude, most of the roster would fit in your pocket. It's not wrong.
I'm trying to think of the height difference between Ned and Brett.
Don't do that.
I love Brett to death.
Yeah, don't do that. He's probably wait, hold on. This will tell you. How big is Brett next to Kelly?
See, when Brett was in the photo, like he leaned down. So I don't really know.
Because you saw Kelly next to her, didn't you?
Yeah.
So there you go.
That should have been a pro photo op.
Yeah, no, it should have been.
Damn. Gold star for James. Reminder, though, guys watching, please do hit that like and subscribe button if you're not already. It's a great, quick way to help out the channel.
Fantastic way to help out the channel.
And also, I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love getting free shit. And if you're watching Heated Shenanigans podcast during WrestleMania, you're going to get just that because we're giving away a boatload of wrestling memorabilia to our subscribers. You do have to be subscribed to Heated Shenanigans podcast.
Right.
And you have to be the first person to answer the trivia question in correspondence with the prize that is up for grabs at that time. You get it right and you're first. We're shipping you whatever that prize is anywhere around the world. Last year I had to send stuff out to Scotland, England. It was great. I was very happy to do that because I do love our international fans. I mean, you're not wrong, D.
That is true. It would help.
Cash, money, jewels, furs. What are you doing?
I'm calling Chase. He said he wanted to make it. He wanted to do a run-in, so I'm just seeing.
Is he even off work?
I hope so. It's 10. Maybe not. I don't know.
That sounded like Chase. Ooh, Clash at the Castle.
What city? What venue?
Probably somewhere that has a castle.
Are they going to replay the dip slip?
No! That is another excellent point, Craig.
That's true.
Share the channel. What?
I don't think it's 15 dudes. What? Remind me to tell you about the time I carried Beetlejuice. That sounds like a story we need to hear.
Why didn't we get this during our pod together?
Yeah, what the hell, Ned? Saving all the good shit. They're still going at it.
He was kicking his legs like he was running in place and didn't want to be held. Ned, I'm sorry he fought against your affection.
He didn't know what he had. Wembley Stadium. Yeah, probably not. They have a deal with someone else. I think like TNA or something.
They got a better All Elite deal. God hope Rhea wins at WrestleMania.
I'm really surprised they're not putting the tag titles on the line at Mania. I feel like that'd be bigger, but
Asuka, I think, is still hurt.
she's gonna be in the match, right?
I mean, if they're doing a 6-man or 6-woman, she's not really going to have to do much.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
And if it's like some matches before, she may not even get tagged in. Dude, this 3 hours has flown by. Like, we're less than 48 minutes in, or 48 minutes left.
You think so? Speak for yourself, brother. This is the longest 2 hours and 12
All right,
minutes.
fine. Screw you, Mike.
Asuka is working Mania and tonight. Is she?
What's she working at Mania? The women's tag match?
That one? We're finally going to get to see the in-ring debut of Jade in WWE. After signing her and shelving her for however many months. Tegan Knox. I wish we'd see more of her on TV. Love her. She's a great worker.
Like the NXT stuff, too.
Yeah, for sure. She's got history with Dakota Kai. You think they do more?
She looks so different in NXT, though.
Who? Tegan? Yeah, for sure.
Outside of Zoe, like, all these women were really big players in NXT.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly much more impressive than the other women's tag team match we had earlier.
Who was in that? Who would you be referring to?
Oh, we have another comment.
Stuff, get rid of broken glass gear for you.
Fair play.
Fair. I don't know. I think you can still pull it off, D.
They're about to job out Tegan Knox?
Yeah. And then they're going to get jobbed out at Mania.
Ooh, triple. You know who I miss already?
Who?
Raquel.
Yeah. I wonder if she would have played a bigger factor had her condition not.
What's wrong with her?
I forgot exactly what it's called. It's kind of this chronic illness that she developed. I forgot the name of it. I know it gives her incredibly huge rashes on her skin and stuff like that. Jade, hot or not? Yeah. Yeah, 1,000%. See, Ned, the thing you'll never get to experience is a woman being bigger than you, and you can never ask anyone for uppies. Me, anyone can up me at any time. You just gotta be you just gotta be taller than 5'8", and you can up me. And that's a lot. There's a lot of women. Ned, I'm sorry. You'll just maybe you can ask a crane for uppies, but other than that, you'll never get to experience the joy being swept off your feet by an Amazonian woman. Yeah, Jade's hot. Mast cell activate. Yeah, that's it. I forgot the name of it.
Thank you, Dr. Altres.
I don't know why that got me.
What is an uppie?
You don't know what an uppie is?
No.
It's when okay. I'm not gonna out you, but you should know what uppies are. So it's when you go up to a bigger woman, tall wise, and you say uppies, like you want picked up like a child. Uppies. Uppies.
I need to see you ask for this.
You want to see me ask for that? You just wait. You just wait, pal.
Never heard of that one. How the hell did Reggie Miller get on here?
He'll do a Miller Lite commercial, but not be in 2K games. It's a wild trade-off.
Wait, what?
He's not in any of the 2K games. He's one of the players that won't sign to be in the game. Him, Charles Barkley. There's a few others.
I know Belichick wouldn't be in the NFL games.
Yeah, I heard that.
Reggie, really?
Yeah, you got to get a downloaded Reggie every time I've ever played. I got to get a downloaded Reggie if I want to play with him.
So what do they do for the Pacer teams? They just don't put him on it?
And which is weird because they have the legendary teams, and then you go back to that era and there's just no Reggie, and it's well, he kind of was a huge part of that era.
They're not any good without him.
You're not wrong. Puppies.
Try to drink here, buddy.
Sorry. Sorry, I was just having flashbacks. They never have.
Which is sad because that 2000 team or 01 team, whichever one, was one of the best rosters they ever had. Did you? All right, so do you watch documentaries, Mike?
Are you about to tell me about the Malice in the Palace? Yeah, it's a really good one. I really love that one.
My favorite.
Go ahead.
My favorite line was by Reggie when he was talking about Jermaine O'Neal, and he said that was the most important miss of his career.
Yeah, because as a kid, that's one of my first basketball memories. I really think I remember was that fight, because I remember I was in my brother's room and they were watching that game, and I was like, why is WWE happening at an NBA game?
Did you ever watch Pepsi, Where's My Jet?
No, what is that?
So I think it's still on Netflix. I'm not sure. But basically, Pepsi ran this ad. If you had 700,000 Pepsi points or 7,000, you could redeem it allegedly for a jet. But they were joking. But they offered the jet with the points next to it, and there was this long lawsuit. You got to watch it.
I'll check it out. Have you seen the Throwdown in Motown? My father repaired the Escalade. The Artest absolutely thrashed out. Wow, that's crazy. Have you seen the documentary Don't Fuck with Cats?
No?
It's on Netflix. It's so good. This was like one of those pandemic documentaries that went pretty viral. But there's this guy, and he's this deranged guy, and he slowly does more deranged stuff in videos. In one video, he offs a cat, right? And this pisses off the internet. And the internet, not law enforcement, the internet finds out where he lives. And they basically like take care of it all. It's a really good documentary. You watched the stuff on Joey Exotic, didn't you? On Tiger King, right? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I still remember being at a meeting at Walmart, and we were like seriously talking about the pandemic, and then like the entire break room just starts talking about Tiger King. And I was just like, yeah.
I remember that.
He's a big fan of wrestling. You know that?
Should we book him?
Dude, I don't know if he's out of jail yet. But that would be so sick.
Dude, he could Skype from the cell.
He can be the third commentator. He's just doing it from a screen.
What are you over there drinking?
Big K, orange soda, 0 sugar. That's what I'm sipping on. What's in the flask?
Water.
Oh, okay, that's probably pretty good. Pretty good idea.
As Bob makes his way up here.
Bob, the Bob and Tom Show. Bloodline Rules main event. Hey, we're all very excited for Solo versus Seth Rollins. It's going to be a match. The perfect bit about the dude who... Oh, I've seen that one. That was really good too. Have you seen that? No. What is it? What perhaps could that one be about?
You would think the Bloodline match has got to be next, right?
What time is it? Probably.
It's about 10:30.
God, it's a beautiful elbow drop. We gotta have a face down, right? They're gonna come out.
You would think.
But would we be right?
Io has done very little going into WrestleMania.
Yeah. I mean, what is she supposed to do? Her partner's injured.
Well, I don't know. She's in a title match.
Oh, Io. I'm thinking of Kyrie. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I can't really. Have you seen the docuseries Abducted in Plain Sight?
No.
Oh my God. So you got to watch it because the whole time you're going to go, how did this happen? So the actual story that the whole entire thing is about, it's really dark. It's about this guy who SAs a younger woman, an underage woman. But the guy who does it sleeps with her, the mom, and the dad. The dad. And they're talking to the dad, right? And he's interviewing about it. And he's just like putting over this guy for being super charming. And he's like, how could I not? He's so great. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You have to watch it. It's insane. I think it's on Netflix too. Oh no, Tegan took the pin and nothing of value was lost. That's right. That is right.
Kept Zoe and Shayna clean.
For whatever they're doing. Well, this is a dragon sword. My son's dragon sword. It was close by, so I'm a fidgeter. So now, hello? Now I'm picking it up. So it looks like Chase lied. He's not showing up on the live.
Probably hurt his feelings in that that vlog.
That documentary. Yeah, he finally saw the footage.
Now he's probably asleep. He was exhausted at the end of the expo.
Yeah, that is true.
We all were.
Long 2 days, but it was worth it. Couldn't imagine it being 3. Ugh. What match you looking forward for WrestleMania?
I'm in the minority here, dude. I'm going Sammy Gunther. I'm in the minority.
I think it's going to be a good match. I think it'll be the best wrestled match probably from bell to bell. I probably agree. That's probably the match. I just don't know if I care that much. I don't think Sammy's going to win. I don't know if there's going to be a better match. The ladder match will be entertaining. It's going to be a spot fest.
Worst match on the card, I think, is going to be Jimmy versus
Jay versus Jimmy, yeah. Just super kicks and Samoan drops for 12 minutes or however long it goes.
One's doing a stink face.
Really? Do you think Rikishi gets involved, Scott? This man wouldn't survive Gen Con.
Gen Con is 4 days.
You've told me about it back in our Walmart days. You would take a week off for it, which makes sense because it's 4 fucking days. Yeah, I don't think I can handle it. Why so long? You can't get everything done in 2?
So, let me put it to you this way. You know, Squared Circle had 6,000 people.
Yeah.
Gen Con has about 90 to 100,000.
Yeah, no, I'm shut down probably. My body would just be like, no, we can't do this.
Everybody wants Rock and Cody, man. Like, I'm with you.
How about fuck tag match? Give me Rock versus Cody night. Yeah, the tag match is so unnecessary. The people want one thing. They don't even want the night 2 thing. They just want Cody versus Rock. Roman doesn't even have to defend his title at Mania. No one cares. Let's be honest.
I'm with you on this one, man. That's not even an overshadow. That man was eclipsed.
Roman Reigns comes across as the little brother every time The Rock's on screen, and not in a good way. He's just there, and when he talks, it's because The Rock lets him talk. It's not a good look.
Jimmy and Jay will tear the house down. I don't know, Ned.
Tear what house down? A house made of sticks? Maybe. Oh, I haven't watched the Bray doc yet, but WrestleCade had 10,000 WrestleCade last year. Whew.
We were invited to WrestleCade this year. I got the invite earlier today.
Go Crody's brother. Fuck The Rock. That's right. That's so funny. That's so Raven. That's what I would say.
No, the only thing that stinks about WrestleCade is like at the time, because it's the same weekend as Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
I know they get a lot of talent there, but a lot of the people that I work with
have family.
They got family. Kelly already told me, she's like, do not try to book me for WrestleCade.
That makes sense.
Well, this is also her first Thanksgiving with her little ones.
Yeah, that's true as well.
She ain't trying to be away from her family.
Rightfully so. I had said it was sometime right. She got. Hey, I bet the boys are gonna love it. Oh man. Yo, if you're ready for a cry, go ahead and watch the right now. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna have to.
I'm not ready to watch it yet.
I might watch it tomorrow, but I'm not ready to watch it.
I saw Gilbert posted something about the Scott Hall documentary, and I was a huge Scott Hall fan. I don't know if I'd be ready to handle that.
There was a $15 WWE Legends Razor Ramon fig at Square Circle Expo, and I was like, if it's still there at the end of the day, I'm gonna get it. And it was gone by the end of the day. I was so mad. It was only $15. Stay until the very end of the stream. Yeah, we're gonna be here until the end of Raw, dude.
What do you know? What do you know, D?
What do you know, D? You reading dirt sheets again? So each night's going to have a 6-man tag match. Interesting. They're confirming the days for the matches. Are they? So we got the 6-man. We got R-Truth and Miz, Grayson and Theory, Judgment Day, DIY, New
Another
Day.
6-woman.
What? There's going to be a lot of tag matches. Not going to be a lot of singles matches over these 2 days, huh?
Like I said, I'm a bigger fan of them doing this in like one big battle royal in it. That's all you get. Oh, God, again?
What?
Ray and Dragon Lee versus Escobar.
Yeah, I'm not hyped for that at all. At least they should have done like the entire faction versus the entire faction. Just do like an 8-man tag.
Dude, you know Vince ain't there with all those tag matches. He'd never allow that shit. You'd be sitting and catering.
There might legit only be... No, there's 5 singles matches, I think.
What's going on, John? John White entered the building. Hit that like button.
Hey, John. Smash that like button.
Good to see you, brother.
Triple threat match.
Came in right at the right time, too.
I feel like both mid-card titles were treated fairly well throughout the year, and then maybe I'm just not super into where they're going. Oh, yeah, this is a singles match, too. LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Oh, they're announcing the days. I didn't even process that as I'm reading this. I'm so stupid.
You're okay, buddy. LA Knight versus AJ Styles in like Super Saiyan 5.
Super not hyped for that.
So Seth's going to get hurt tonight, right? Is that what we got to do?
He's going to get hurt?
Let's see it, Ned. What do you got?
Shot in the dark, LF Hill, but plausible. Mania prediction. Are you asking us, or are you telling us that's what you're about to give us? If you're asking me, Randy Orton deserves a better match. Yeah. I think Orton versus Gunther would have been an amazing match for Mania.
Do you think they should have done Cody, like in retrospect, like hindsight booking, you do Cody and Rock at Mania and Orton and Roman at WrestleMania?
Oh, that's an option. That's an option.
But to think how much this card has changed with injuries.
We got 30 minutes. We might get a little bit of an actual match here. Is this storming on your side of town?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it just started.
Damn.
Triple H helps Cody night 1. That would be crazy. I think it's more likely it's Stone Cold, but I could see it being Triple H because The Rock and him had that little confrontation at the press conference. I would love it if Savio Vega helped out Cody. I think that would really... The legend himself. Randy versus Cena. One last time. They could do that. I'm not... I guess I'm not against it. Seth Cody, one night, one bloodline cost Seth the title. Start tonight, too. Drew interferes to cost Cody. And you guys in cahoots and screwing over Cody? You guys just sit around and plan ways for Cody to lose the match? Masavio has to be Trix's queen. What if they would have made this match for the title?
What do you mean?
And this match for the World Heavyweight title, and Solo would have won.
That'd be bad booking.
As opposed to what it is now, great booking. That would be bad booking. Seth Rollins versus Solo Sikoa. Whoop-de-doo, Basil.
Yeah, this is going to end in a beatdown. There's no way we're getting an actual match.
We might get a good 10 minutes of wrestling. I'm likely 7 east of y'all, but it's shitting and getting me here now. Yeah, I just saw the lightning when I looked out the window.
Oh yeah, we're in the orange. Like we're in the this could be bad weather. But legitimately though, with thunderstorms, I sleep like a fucking baby.
Yeah, they don't usually wake me up or change my sleep or anything.
Now you'll be like if I make it through the rest of the stream.
Just look over and you're drooling all over yourself.
Oh, what happened?
Turn it into a whispering stream, ASMR, and go. Seth Rollins goes for the pin.
Yeah, Drew and Punk would have been an interesting WrestleMania match.
Yeah, for sure.
But Drew has really carried the Seth feud because they've had Seth tied up with Rock. Yeah, wherever you guys are at during this storm, guys, tonight, stay safe. Because I know there are some areas of Indiana that are going to get absolutely just blasted.
True. Is that true? Can we confirm that live on the pod?
I mean, I'm not a meteorologist, but...
What was your favorite era to watch wrestling? My favorite era? I'd probably say... That's tough.
I know what you're going to say to me.
Yeah, Scott, what you would probably say... Probably, like, it was definitely before Vince Jr. took over. I would say for you, the more territories, the better. That used to be a phrase you would say all the time. I don't know. Maybe Ruthless Aggression?
Early 90s WCW.
That's really good.
Oh, it's about time you showed up to work, you piece of shit.
You fucking piece of garbage. I'm glad you showed up so I can cut a fucking promo on you. You
Fuck
bitch.
you guys, dude. I was fucking busy. I was trying to get kids situated for bed. I was at work. What did
That's
you
what
do today,
ambience
Michael?
for.
What did you do today, Scott?
I worked, and then I came here.
I edited podcast videos and signed agreements for buildings.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
What were you doing? Straining ramen?
We don't have ramen. Treat me with a
Straining
little more
ramen.
respect than that, Scott.
I love
Straining
you.
Ramen is going to be the title of his documentary about his life. After Mania, Cody comes out whining about not finishing. Out comes Roman alone. Are you watching, Chase? Or are you just here to talk to us?
It's loading. I'm trying to get it to load.
Is it gonna work?
I've been
Are you
watching.
at your house or in your car?
No, I'm at my house. The
Is
lights.
it gonna
up.
work with both of us on it at the same time?
Oh, I didn't even think about that shit.
I mean, if you want to hey, brother, rock out for the last 20 minutes. I'll just hear you guys react to it. I missed out on Territory Days, but I wouldn't trade living through the Attitude Era Monday Night. I love the Attitude Era. And that's how me and Scott first bonded, was talking about WCW and no love for WCW. But I just think the wrestling quality, which is like, as I've grown older, is what I care about the most. It was so good during that Ruthless Aggression era, especially on SmackDown.
Hell yeah. What was the question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
It was before you came on. It was, what was your favorite era of wrestling? I assume that's probably your answer too.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely the era I came up in. I had Raw. I had the SmackDown 6, which was fire.
Even TNA during that time.
Dude, TNA was so fire. Ruthless Aggression, like late 02 to like 2000, early 2008 is like the best ever.
Also, do you have a wild prediction for Mania? Something off the wall.
No, but I was in the car on the way home, and they said in the promo that whoever wins the tag match gets to pick the stipulation for Sunday. So yeah. I think Cody and Seth win the tag match due to some sort of shenanigans. Hear me out. Listen, some kind of shenanigans, and Cody is going to pick a bull rope match for Mania. No.
That's too. Ruthless aggression era equals grab the remote. Wow, Ned! Coming in hot with the.
Right.
What did you hate about? Oh, you hated Kurt Angle? Like, what about it?
You hated Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio?
No, dude, he's a bird guy. He doesn't hate Kurt. I have it on record. He loves Kurt.
Just clearly not during the best era of his wrestling.
No. That's
Ned,
crazy,
come
Ned.
on. Well, here's the thing. There wasn't as many giants during the Ruthless Aggression era, so maybe that's why Ned hated that era.
There weren't as many guys that he could be like, damn, that could be me.
I want to grow up and be like Kevin Nash and Sid Vicious. What are you snacking on, brother? I keep seeing you touching your lips with food.
I got Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its! Snack that's
not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Just a snack.
Are you excited for this main event, Chase?
Move, sis. I was a lot more hyped when Seth said, "How about me and the final boss go at it?" And I was like, "That'd be sick." And then he was like, "Me and Roman," and I was like, "We're getting fucking I thought we were gonna get Jimmy for sure, but then we got Solo instead. So
yeah,
whatever.
That would have been bad.
Dude, nothing is working right now. I'm trying to, since I can't get YouTube TV on, I'm trying to put a movie on for the kids, and the Disney Plus isn't working either.
Probably the Storm, dude. It's probably because Scott Storm. That's probably why.
Hey!
Scott Storm was a killer in his day, dude.
Oh, easy, buddy.
One of the best workers I've ever seen.
Chase already gave you a job.
Shh. That's Michael and Scott.
This March was literally as fun as the 90s match. I was like, I don't remember much was going on in March, John. I don't.
That was good booking in March.
Dude, March was one of the sickest months.
March was so lit, dude.
What pay-per-view happened in March?
None. We're building Mania. We had Squared Circle Expo in March, though, boys.
Oh, yeah, we're in March right now, huh?
No, we're not. We're in
April.
April.
We're in April.
1st.
Okay.
He had a rough 2 days, Scott. Leave him alone.
I had to explain to Scott what uppies were.
Oh, buddy. Rhea. Every time I see Rhea Ripley.
She's not that tall, though.
I don't care. She's taller than I am.
Is she? I think she's only like 5'7".
There's no way, bro.
That's what she's listed as.
Oh, she looks like she's 6'2" on TV.
6'2".
Dude, whatever she is, she's a big muscle mommy. Pick me up, bitch.
Pick me up. Scott, I know you're happily married, so answer this question lightly. Muscle mommies, yay or nay?
Muscle mommies?
God damn it, Scott. Muscle
God,
mommies.
you're so old.
I mean, it depends on, I guess,
You
the
know.
look. Like, I find Jordan Grace incredibly beautiful.
That's a muscle mommy.
That's the muscle.
Who was the muscle mommies of Scott's day?
China.
China was a muscle mommy.
No, there was one. She was in ECW.
Major Guns?
Jazz?
No,
Jazz was a muscle mommy.
The 911. James is here.
What the hell?
What?
yes, thank you, Ned.
Nicole Bass. Yes, I remember her.
Only
She had
proper
a
for
weird
the
line
end
of
of the night.
videos that you keep
May as
getting.
well hop in.
Well, welcome, brother.
Proudly display my anal passage T-shirt.
Is that allowed?
Can
What we got going on here?
I mean, to be fair, you and old James Altraz over here were talking about buttholes on the stream last week.
You know this is James Altras, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm aware.
This is also, I mean, buttholes played a huge part of last year's WrestleMania stream. So it's only fitting that they come back.
Are you going to be on the stream this year?
TBD.
Did you say PBJ? I love a good PB&J, actually.
An Uncrustable?
Oh, my God.
My
Dude.
diabetic acidus is Uncrustables.
D's
weird
gonna
though,
have
because
to.
Uncrustable is actually, it has a little bit of crust. The more you know.
Well, that first hour of commercial-free Raw had commercials.
Where is the run-in from the bloodline? We all know what's happening.
I can't see it, so I don't know.
Oh, is Solo going to sit on his head? Oh, ooh, almost missed the table. Shit.
Chase, you can't pull it up on another phone or something?
I don't have another phone.
Oh, that's where you got a dual monitor this thing, baby. I got the phone going there, the tablet going there.
How many Uncrustables can you eat in one setting?
I could eat I could take down a whole box, Ned.
That's not the first time I've heard that. I'd probably say, I'd say 2 or 3. I don't know. It's a lot. I can only eat so much peanut butter in one sitting.
Before December, I would confidently say 20.
20?
20?
Yeah. 20.
God,
yeah.
Have you ever enjoyed the delectable that is an Uncrustable?
Yeah, I think like the most I ever did in a setting was like 4.
I would probably be as high as I go. A box? 20? These answers are insane to me. It's so much bread.
How many are in a box? There's only like 6 in a box.
Is my 6 in a box?
Yeah, about 4 boxes. That's okay. 6 to a box. Yeah. I can do 4 boxes.
That's wild.
Post-December, however, when I come to find out that I'm a raging diabetic and should have died, maybe.
Don't brag, dude.
I know, right? I was in the hospital for a week. It was a fun time.
Oh, no.
I thought I was really dehydrated. Come to find out I had an A1C of 13 and my sugars were up in the high 700s. The doctors were amazed that I walked in there and I wasn't in a diabetic coma.
700?
Yeah, the more you know. Because I was just dehydrated. Because I'm just trying to put any liquid I can in my mouth to try to satiate the thirst. And so it's like water, soda, tea, Gatorade, just anything. And
Chase, this isn't a good time to show off your merch. Brothers over here talking about how he almost died. And you're like, dude, Terry, fuck! Terry, fuck, dude!
What are you doing because Terry's dead? Is that what you're getting at?
Oh, my God.
But yeah, I could feel my skull. Like I could feel the bones of my teeth.
Fuck diabetes.
I don't wish that on anybody. So with us,
we're doing a show to say that to diabetes as well.
Yeah, dude.
With us doing our show this summer,
Junior Diabetes Research Forum
proponent on this.
D, hit him with a promotional vignette here.
Uh-oh, we get to hear the voice live.
Yeah, luckily, I'm only type 2. However, this summer on Saturday, June 29th, 2024, please join us out in Lafayette, Indiana, at the Tippecanoe County Fairgrounds for Every Child Wins. We're going to have some of the greatest ECW legends of all time, such as The Franchise, Shane Douglas, Uncle Franchise to some people. We have the beautiful Queen of Extreme, Francine, as well as the Sandman. Come drink a beer with the Sandman. It'll be good times for everybody. Plus, some of the greatest independent talent known to man, headlined by a main event that could main event anywhere in this country, as we have the current WrestleNerd's Internet Domain Champion, Josh Crane, versus Sage Phillips versus Eric Dillinger. Now, currently, this match is not for the WrestleNerd's Internet Domain Championship.
That's right.
However, I will say right now that there's been some phone calls made, some conversations have been had. And later this week, I guarantee you we're going to have a pretty big update about the main event of Every Child Wins.
That is how you cut. That's how you do that. That's
the
how
Velveteen Dream voice of Indiana,
easy,
brother. I love
don't
it.
call him that.
Oh, sorry.
They were of age.
Hey, I got it to work, by the way. I'm live, pal.
So you got it. You see ramen noodle hair on your TV.
I do. I see him stomping out Seth right now.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be me. What if he comes out? What if Solo comes out to "Cry Me a River" by Justin Timberlake?
That would be sick. 10 in a box. Look at Craig, even correcting us.
My man, Craig.
I still say 4 boxes.
So I hope you have some good trivia questions ready, because Craig is probably about to clean house.
I'm gonna clean something, brother.
Would you believe me if I said I haven't written them yet?
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
I would believe you if you told us Saturday, an hour before the stream, you hadn't written the questions yet.
Oh, you mean like last year?
Yeah. The stream I was winning things at, the questions were coming in. That's got to ask for them.
Oh, no. At WrestleMania last year, like when he got to my house, he sat down with a pen and paper and was just like...
That's great. Hey, that's how we get down at Heated Shenanigans. It's on the fly, brother. We call it in the ring.
It's the only place to call it.
Oh boy, another table. I wonder what we'll do with this.
You know the rule. If you set it up, you go through it.
Same rule applies when you prop a chair up in the corner. You put that chair up, you're going through that fucking chair.
That's why I never build new furniture on my house anymore.
Wife was putting you through all the furniture.
No, my kids were.
Oh, yeah, mine too. My kid has a mean suplex.
Don't tell me you're going to try to give him the old, okay. The old, look at me, I'm Cesaro, I'm strong, I'm going to stand on the rope and give you a suplex.
The Brian Cage, if you will.
So
James, your mic
match?
sounds like you're a truck driver, and we're getting word back from you. What was your first wrestling match that you seen in person?
WCW Sin.
In person? You lucky bitch.
Yeah, I got to watch Sid break his leg in real time. I was blessed.
That's wild. Oh my god.
That's an insane first match to have.
I'm going to sit back on this one and wait to hear the other two before I say mine.
I can't remember. Chase, did you go with me to my first show? I don't think so. We started going after my first. It was at the Lafayette Theater. Actually, I think he wasn't the first one I saw, but my dad was on the first card I ever saw. I don't remember what the opening match was, but my dad fought someone.
I was there with you for that.
Was the first time I ever went?
I think so, because we talked about it in the car.
Oh no, the bloodline's coming out. Wow, Sid's leg crazy for a first.
Mine
goody.
would have been, I don't know who opened the show, but I can tell you my first ever live wrestling show ever was the WWE debut of Rey Mysterio. I remember that.
That's sick.
He came out at the end and helped. Edge was in a cage with Jericho, and Rey ran down and jumped off the top of the cage.
And it wasn't just Jericho. The Un-Americans were in that as well.
They ran into, and then young Cena ran in to help Edge, which was wild, before the Doctor of Thugonomics. Final boss out here.
Does Cody come out? My first match was WWE House Show 1993. Main event was Hulk Hogan and Bruce Beefcake versus Ted DiBiase and Sergeant IRS and Sergeant Slaughter was the referee. That's awesome. That's a sick first match. Rock's cussing.
Ned's WWF House Show at Pittsburgh Civic Arena, 88 Mega Powers. Time, okay. All right.
That's sick.
So
For the record, The Rock's already out of breath.
Yeah, already blown up. Just throwing Jay
I've never been to a WWF
job.
live show, so I have no idea what that's like.
I don't remember the first match. I remember the first main event, though. Ultimate Warrior Andre the Giant.
Wow.
House show at Market Square Arena.
Bet y'all thought that would have been mine, huh, dicks?
I would have thought yours was probably like
Harley Race and Dick the Bruiser in Indianapolis at the Armory.
Let's go, Cody.
Oh, baby. Here comes Codelander.
James and Scott are pissed right now. Boom! Boom! Get his ass!
Yeah!
Light his ass up! Missed that kick completely.
Rip his throat out, Cody.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Hit him with the old dick twist.
Yeah, line that boy up. Line that boy up.
That got a reaction during Parade of Champions.
Rock out of the main event of Mania.
And then they have to replace him with Rikishi.
Oh, no.
No.
Squash. Rollins and Rhodes versus Rikishi now and Roman Reigns.
What if Rock was to get hurt here?
Oh, Rock bottom through the table.
Yeah.
Oh, Roman didn't leave. Get him, Seth. Yeah.
Where was Seth? He was just standing on the side of the ring. Roman ran past him. Not my first, but craziest experience. My brother and I backstage at SummerSlam '98. Wow.
Roman
What
ate
the
shit.
fuck, dude? Is your brother Shane McMahon?
Dude, that's fucking wild.
I've been backstage at a WWF show before. It was interesting.
All right, guys. Just everyone's just bragging now.
I've never been backstage.
I was backstage at a Heated Shenanigans show once.
WrestleMania 8 from the Hoosier Dome.
You were backstage?
My uncle's working security. I'm this little snot-nosed ass kid. We turn a corner. There's Paul Bearer and The Undertaker.
Well, Paul Bearer is on the stream with us.
Yeah, Paul Bear's sitting right there, dude.
Taker reached out, put his hand on my head. I pissed my pants.
That's a shoot, brother.
I will remember that forever. Piss all down my sweatpants.
What if the glass shatters right now?
I would fucking lose my mind.
6 to midnight. 6 to midnight.
They should have done the hand raise like they did at the Rumble where Roman got booed. They should have redid that just now. Damn, he had 2 belts on the whole time?
Whip his ass.
What's this one say? Dusty? Oh, Nightmare.
Yeah, I think he just grabbed one from the merch shop. Oh, they're cussing again.
They are. They're swearing. I can't hear anything.
God, I hope this is how WrestleMania ends for both nights.
You're an animal.
Cody needs to finish the story. He's gonna beat Roman at Mania.
Right.
Dude,
You sounded like Paul Bearer. Oh.
WrestleMania adjacent. What you got going on this weekend, Ned? I'm sure you. I mean,
It'll be a WrestleCon.
I was gonna say you're in the area. You got some pretty good shit on tap, dude.
Ooh. That belt shot got his wrist. Ow.
Also, I love the fact that Ned is just pops in the live streams and he's just like, "Hey boys, what's going on?"
I love Ned.
Ned's great, dude. You can have your movie.
You should have been here when me and Scott were shitting on the Jimmy and Jay match, and then Ned put in the comment, he's like, "I think that's gonna be match of the night," and then he was like, "I sent that as you guys started to shit on the match. I'm sorry."
I stand corrected.
Philly baby riding shotgun with Uncle Franchise, Shane Douglas, and the Queen of Extreme. Are we gonna get another overrun?
Yeah, of course, because it's The Rock. Fuck your producer.
Open the show. He's going to close the show.
Right.
Rock really walked into the fucking store to pick out a vest today and said, "I'm thinking ground beef."
I'm an animal lover, but I also love the movie Twister. Say no more, fam.
You know he was listening to Doja Cat this morning. Bitch, I'm a cow.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Yeah, just holding up Cody's
Hold
belt.
up Cody's weight belt that I bought from the merch table. Didn't even buy it. I just took it from the merch table. Tuna Meltzer. That's hilarious.
There was another sign that said Dijak's better than The Rock. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. You know who Dijak is better than for a shoot? Kane.
For a shoot. That's it. That's it, boys.
How we go
well,
there.
Thank you. Tune in this weekend. Are we streaming Friday?
We are.
Oh yeah. Basically night one of Mania is Friday.
Yep. Well, that's going to do it, guys, for this episode, and we will see you Friday night when we live stream SmackDown. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care out there, everybody.